you're fine. Ling Ju? Jia Yi, did she get wounded somewhere? She didn't suffer any external wounds just now. But the number of yang qi in her body is lower than she should have. So, it is easy for her to collapse after a fight. Do you have any clues about this? I probably know what is going on. You should go back in the ring. I can handle this. Fine. We'll feel tired if we stay on this continent too long. That's exactly what I want. At first, you knew your body would collapse, didn't you? Was it Gong Qing who asked you to do this so that I would be pulled back to the Gong family? No, she just ordered me to bring you back. I've done all that of my own free will. I hope you won't blame others, including yourself. Fine, I will listen to you. You're too weak, so you'd better have a rest. And I will help you recover. Are you trying to give me back the life force since you are in the genuine spirit realm? Don't be silly. You just approached that realm, and the power inside your body is not stable. So, your cultivation will be impaired if you use such a magic skill. You asked me not to be silly. Yet you have done silly things again and again. Is that okay with you? No, you know I can use many abilities roughly. I just acquired the ability to restore your life force. Come out, that is Thunder Cauldron? Since both Gong Qing and Gong Zikai are defeated by me, I can use this cauldron according to the rule here. Gong Zikai, using Thunder Cauldron, got younger. That means this cauldron can help me do that at smaller costs. So, I'm quite familiar with the ability of this divine treasure. Just relax. Thunder Cauldron can't make things from nothing. Gong Zikai must have used many living creatures to enhance his body. So, there is barely anything left in this cauldron. If I want to make something that could cure Ling Ju, I'd better use my body as the material. By imitating Gong Zikai's operation, Fengxia divided a part of his blood and flesh and put them into Thunder Cauldron as the materials. Dividing his blood and flesh won't leave wounds or scars on his body. And the part he lost could also be filled by other parts quickly. Meanwhile, his life force would not be exhausted. However, to fill up the missing part, his muscles would be torn at the same time. And his body density would be decreased as well. That is to say, he still had to suffer enormous pain. I haven't seen you for half a month, and you've improved a lot, hell. If you dare intervene with me, I will smash you to ashes, do you hear me? Turn out you can also be serious. Don't be so fierce, I'm here to bring you a message. Previously, hell fell from the sky when Fengxia was curing Gong Lingjue with Thunder Cauldron. I'm here to bring you a message. A message? Did that masked metamorphosis send you here? As long as you know him, just call him whatever you want. 3 days later, a family meeting will be hosted in Kunlun City. Originally, this message was for the leader of the Gong family. Considering you have smashed her completely, he said you could do as you wish after hearing this message. That's all. Besides, you'd better practice heaven well. For the time being, you're still too weak. A family meeting in Kunlun City? Based on that guy's future-telling ability, those words are actually for me. What is he planning secretly? Ugh, Mr. Fong. I feel much better. Thanks, it's just that you hold me a little tight. That's great. Before coming to this world, I was basically a lone wolf. I tried to persuade myself that this was good for efficiency. Yet the fact was that I didn't want to drag others down. So, I decided to stay alone at home. After getting into this world, I gained some strength and treated everything here as a game. Without noticing it, I got arrogant. I never thought I still needed extra helps to go further in this world. I didn't even realize that Ling Ju sacrificed her life to help me secretly. Alright, I'm fine, right? That was a close one. That was a close one. I didn't expect the Blade of Swan Palace would be like that. That's interesting. Who are you? Never mind. I'm but a nobody passing by this place. I'm wondering how I can make this story juicy when I report it to my boss. Got it. Since he owns 2 divine treasures, I should double the number and make him a fatal threat to boss. Boss definitely will be shocked. Haha. That's it. I bring this message back. Pinky, here you are. Let's go. Ling Ju is taking us out of here. Oh. There is still, eh? Where is she? Crafting pavilion, repair completed, of the Gong family in Moai City. Why did I? You wake up? What? Looks like your surgery is successful. What's going on with my body? My soul-connecting bird was destroyed. In my body? Where is my mechanical body? I used the shaping skill to rebuild your body. After all, I was good at making clay status. Is this body similar to your original one? As for your favorite robotic body, you can just forget it. You will have to live on this flesh body. If you get killed again, no one can save you again. Humph. Since you have given me a new body, do you want to make another soul-connecting bird? That's extremely difficult. You should use your feeling and search for your original body. Huh? It's not in this body? Your idea of modifying your body is truly advanced in this world. But is not new to me at all. Your original body is still in my hands. Your current body is but an empty shell I lend you. Bastard. Give it back. Damn. Why can't I even stand up? Remember, I made this body. If you want to make any movements, you should get my permission. If you feel humiliated and want to commit suicide, you can try. But your idea of committing suicide is still coming from me. In fact, I can clean your memory. But, Gongqing, the reason that I saved you is to make you witness a change in which your reluctance to be my slave will turn to willingness. Isn't my plan sounding exciting? Demon. If people who treat the bad with kindness are called angels, then I'm okay to be a demon. I should let you experience how I manipulate your body by controlling your brain. For example, I'm sending a signal to your brain, saying that you're having sex with dozens of men. Seriously? He didn't even touch me, yet my body could not stop trembling. How do you feel? Your consciousness just can't control your brain or your body. Now, tell me where Kunlun City is. What is the family leader meeting? Kunlun City is located in the center of East Emperor. It is a palace where the Supreme lives alone. Family leader meeting will be held when something huge happens. By then, the Supreme will summon us there. What happened? Do you have a clue? It must be the case that Zwabujo was killed by Panga's axe. Panga's axe? I haven't mastered Thunder Cauldron completely. And there's another divine treasure showing up? I just can't take it anymore. Kunlun City was located in the center area of the East Emperor continent. It was also within the territory of the Yuan family. Without permission from the Yuan family's leader, no one could step into Kunlun City. Besides, the Supreme didn't want to stay in the city all year. So, he would leave that place and even disappear from this land from time to time. That was why there was no resident in Kunlun City for a long time. Since the fallen of Chichuan City, the core members of the Zhua family were extinguished. Therefore, more than 10,000 citizens provoked 7 riots in 3 days. In the slums outside the city, the poor united, trying to form a new force to take control of the Zhua family's territory. For the time being, all the struggles were limited within the Zhua family's territory. Yet, without strong management, the riot would spread to other places in the East Emperor continent sooner or later. How long haven't we come here? I didn't expect we were brought here for such a reason. Not only the Supreme is late, but also Gongqing is dawdling. According to my scout's intelligence, I don't think either Gongqing or Zwabujo will show up. Yuan Tianqi, master of the Yuan family. Gongqing has lost control of the Gong family. And the one who defeated her is a foreigner from the Western continent. And he owns 4 divine treasures. Come on. Why would your scout make such a boring joke? All these years, the 5 families only find 4 divine treasures. Due to the weakness of the Zwa family, they didn't even touch a divine treasure. Now, they were annihilated by Panga's axe directly. Sikong Shang, master of the Sikong family. In that case, you told me that there is a guy owning 4 divine treasures. If that was true, how could this land last till now? My scout does like to make her intelligence exaggerated. But she never tells lies. But, if we clean the exaggerated part off her intelligence, that guy still has 2 divine treasures at least. We can ignore his power. It is normal that Gong Qing was defeated by that guy. I still can't believe that Qing was defeated by a guy popping out of nowhere. Mr. Yuan, you're so kind to share this message with us. Yet, it is more difficult for us to believe you, Fu Ming, master of the Fu family. Well, you never speak unless the topic is about Gong Qing. The authenticity of my intelligence relies on whether Gong Qing will show up later. What? Mr. Yuan, isn't Qing coming? Qing? Where is your soul container? And what happened to your body? How did you get resurrected anyway? Without the soul container, a cultivator of the genuine spirit realm is basically a loser, isn't it? And your family's thunder cauldron has been taken away by others, right? Is the Gong family still qualified to be here? Why don't you give us your people and territory and accept the Yuan family's protection? Yuan Tianqi, you are particularly keen on behaviors that might impair other families' benefits, aren't you? Qing, don't be scared. I will be your shield. The Fu family will protect you and your family. Don't bother, guys. I will do the job. Are you the one owning 2 divine treasures? And you even tried to take Thunder Cauldron away? I don't know who you are, but you can't be arrogant here. All leaders of the grand families in this land are here. And we all have divine treasures. Do you really think you can leave without being wounded? Are you the guy? You hurt Qing, right? How could you say that you are the protector of the Gong family? Qing? My lord. Please show your power in front of these ignorant people. Lord? Qing, are you really? Calm down. He just gets 1 more divine treasure than each of us does. If we work together, his advantage will disappear. And we can kill him and take his divine treasures away. Humph. Before going to attend the meeting, Fengxia had tamed Gong Qing for a week. Now, you're well trained. Tell me all information about the other 3 family leaders. Why yes, my lord. Apart from Zhuo Buzhou, who suddenly disappeared, the other 3 families are the Yuan family, the Sikong family, and the Fu family respectively. And their family crests are shark, bat, and sea purse respectively. Sikong Sheng is man of prudence. He is the least loyal person among the 5 family leaders. Yuan Tianqi is the oldest family leader. When he became his family's leader, the other 4 family leaders were not born yet. With the spiritual mind in his territory, his family's strength has been stronger than others. As for Fu Ming, why stopped? Continue. Ouch. He always keeps a low profile among other family leaders. And he never speaks out his opinions on any topics. Unless, what? Unless it has something to do with me. What is the relationship between you and Fu Ming? A childhood sweetheart? When he was in the magic phase realm, he came to study at Moai Academy. So, he was my classmate at that time. I helped him a lot by then, so he kind of liked me. After becoming his family's leader, he's still in one-sided love. It is said that you were also a progressive ideologist in your school days. It is reasonable that you were favored by others. What a pity, originally, we had a chance to get along with each other. Yet you made it impossible. So, the bat will help whoever wins. That's easy. As for that sea purse, I can use you as bait to deal with him. Leave others aside. Never should you fight against Yuan Tianqi directly. Even if Gong Fu gives you a hand, you might not be able to beat him. I know. I just entered the genuine spirit realm, so it will be foolish of me to fight against the strongest family leader on this land, Yuan Tianqi. You said we were equal in divine treasures? Are you sure? S6? For a long time, Yuan Tianqi had been keeping his absolute leadership among other families. He had never failed, which also meant he could not afford to lose. Now, a brainstorm was on in his head. 6 divine treasures? It is 3 more than I expected. Some of them must be low-ranked divine treasures. But 2 high-ranked divine treasures are enough to make him a pain in the ass. If we're going to have a 1-to-1 fight, I can beat him with my divine treasure and experience. Yet, he seems to have completely controlled Gongqing. So, if I attack him, the entire Gong family will be enemies. What if Xikong and the Fu family turn against me? Based on Xikong and Fu Ming's personalities and blurred positions, I think this hypothesis is highly possible. Now, their unity lacks a direct incentive. My attack against that young man might send this excuse to them. With the detail of Feng Xiao's divine treasures being a myth to Yuan Tianqi, he finally concluded that. He decided not to take Feng Xiao's thunder. When the family leader meeting was on, something appeared in Kunlun City's sky. So many delicious foods. Feng Xiao intruded on the family meeting in which all family leaders were talking about the extermination of the Zhou family. That he showed all his divine treasures shocked every family leader there. What's wrong? Why is it so quiet here? Here you are, masked weirdo. I made them silent. Looks like you boys are in a bad state of mind. It's been a while, young man. Looks like you just got new divine treasures. Sir, do you mean you not only know him, but also know how many divine treasures he has? Considering your slow progress, I outsourced this job to him. Hey, have you ever signed a contract with me and paid me? I thought we are here to talk about the power vacancy caused by the Zhou family's collapse. I don't think you can have a result at last. So, I will use a more energy-saving method. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, by the Uto. Well, I will leave this matter to Qing. Can the decision process be so casual? Don't other family leaders have a different opinion? How can they be so obedient to that masked weirdo? Since the Supreme has made a decision, it is done then. I don't mean to refute you, sir. But that guy is actually holding the Gong family's leash. Please, reconsider it. Well, turns out he has a different opinion. Xikong Sheng, can you show your soul-manipulating mask to us? It so happens that I don't bring it with me. Sir, please forgive me. I lost the soul-manipulating mask, so I can't show it. But I swear I will get it back. I just don't want to get you worried. I really didn't mean to hold it back from you. Please forgive me, sir. Stop shaking. I just thought this haircut would suit your vampire style. So, I gave you a new look. That masked weirdo seemed not to do anything, yet Xikong Sheng became a baldy. His ability seems to be able to make life decay. I only met him twice, yet he has shown so many amazing abilities. Based on his words and behaviors, I even wonder if he is also a cross-world traveler with abilities. It is just that he arrived in this land 1,000 years earlier than I do. If my hypothesis is right, his cultivation is taking thousands of years lead. That can't be good. Do you have any other things to report to me? Just speak it out, sir. The Fu family's spiritual lamp is also lost. What the heck have you done? How can the entire family not keep a divine treasure? Incompetent. You should have left all divine treasures under the Yuan family's keep. Sir, the lamp was lost on the day when the Zhou family was destroyed. I think there must be a connection between the two events. Yeah, we lost the mask on the same day. I had disappeared on the day when the Zhou family collapsed. You lost the divine treasures on the same day. Such a coincidence will cause questions easily. Is the disappearance of the soul-manipulating mask and spiritual lamp having something to do with that foreigner? What do you think? Is it that foreigner who took away the Gong family's thunder cauldron? I have the same opinion. It must have something to do with that brat. He changed Qing completely. I don't trust him as well. Sir, if that brat really can master those divine treasures, you'd better be careful. Are you slandering Mr. Fong? Where is your evidence? He owns your thunder cauldron now. Isn't that the strongest evidence? Qing, stop defending him. Since he could take away the uncultivated thunder cauldron, it is possible that he took away other divine treasures, right? It is because he can't master the mask and lamp completely, he just hides them somewhere. That's the only reasonable explanation. We have to do something about it. Sir, you won't weigh in if our purpose is to take our divine treasures back, will you? Haha, of course, I won't. You can do whatever you want as long as the divine treasures could be taken back. It is because of your stagnant collecting of divine treasures that I'm pinning my hopes on this young man. If you attack Mr. Fong, you attack the entire Gong family. Do you want to bully the minority? Listen, Mr. Bat. If any of you attacks me, I will use all divine treasures to attack you. I don't mind killing you at the price of my life. What? Why me? Shit. What the heck? That brat seems to be serious. He really has the ability to die with me. If he really does that, what benefits can I obtain? Hold on. I suddenly think we might come to an agreement. Sikong Sheng. Don't be scared. You should know that we will be truly fucked up if he owns more divine treasures. I will protect you well. Or would you rather be shot to death by me? He is such an irresolute pussy. The three of them, especially the leader of the Yuan family, are still a myth in terms of strength. If they initiate a joint attack against me, I will be in an unfavorable situation. So, I should focus all my attacks on that pussy. What the heck? That was so close. Who's there? That look? Isn't it? Humph. So many delicious dishes. Ugh. Whyonyang? After figuring out the fact that the soul-manipulating mask and the spiritual lamp are lost, the three family leaders believe that this matter has something to do with Fengxia. When they're about to besiege him, something fell from the sky. Yeah. It's Panga's axe. Master Feng. I'm sure about that. This is the Panga's axe. I had direct contact with her. She ate my body. Ha ha. It's really the Panga's axe. Great. Her appearance is consistent with my deduction. Everybody, the Panga's axe just woke up. It ate Zwabujo, but it's still hungry. And it's still weak. Why don't you try to get it? The divine treasure that is said to split the continent is still in the weak state of awakening? Definitely. This is the best and last chance for the Sikong family that lost the soul-manipulating mask to counterattack. If I can take this opportunity to get the Panga's axe, then other leaders would be no match for me. I'll control the East Emperor continent. Yuan Tianqi and Fu Ming both hesitated. Then let me try to take down the Panga's axe. The Sikong family, as the descendants of the Bat Demons, has a unique family tradition which has continued since the whole continent was divided into two. They have extremely strong upper canine teeth worship. Sikong family members' teeth are very hard as diamonds. The tooth hardness of most of them is 100 times that of ordinary people. The teeth of every family leader must meet certain size, hardness, and whiteness. Each tooth must be full and beautiful. Most importantly, they can't have cavities. And among them, there is a leader whose upper canine teeth were called God's arts. This man is the current leader of the Sikong family. His teeth are as white as moonlight, which eclipsed other family members' teeth. Unfortunately, I'm such a noble man in my family. But I have to follow Yuan Tianqi's order. Panga's axe. Was your most glorious moment when you split the whole continent? But my most glorious moment is right now. Ow. Shing's teeth were smashed by one punch. The Sikong people think their upper canine teeth are more important than their lives. His rock-solid teeth are his pride that were smashed by one punch. Ha ha. Everything, eat everything. Idiot. Did Shing annoy her? What a powerful attack. It feels like I'm on a collision course with a mountain. Ah. Is it so tiring to resist one blow? Ugh, Yuan Tianqi, are you okay? Oh God. You are the strongest in strength among us, but you can barely withstand the Panga's axe's attack? Is this the power of an aggressive high-level divine treasure after it awakened? I can't fight her with my physical body alone. Before I eat meat, repeated slaps make it more delicious. It seems that I have no choice but to rely on the power of divine treasures. I'm going to eat. Huh? Master Feng, run. Stop, Yonyang. You can't eat human. I'll take you to eat something else. Xia? Huh? Do they know each other? Xia? I missed you so much. Me too. How did you get here? And why did you become like this? I left the old continent less than 2 months ago. You have changed too much. The insect queen asked me to practice some martial arts, and then I fell asleep. I don't know why I was asleep for so long. I didn't wake up until you called my name. Master Feng, how could he have such a relationship with the Panga's axe? Ugh. This scene really makes me admiring and jealous. These two mixed feelings make my body surge with heat involuntarily. With my physical body, I can feel so many addictive feelings. That's great. Mr. Yuan, Mr. Fu, I think this meeting is over, right? You thought that you could still compete with me by working together, but now I have turned the tables, right? It's stupid to mess up someone who has 7 divine treasures. You can take over the territory of the Zhua family. I have no objection. You deserve to be the smartest leader. How about you? Fu Ming? I don't care about territory or divine treasures, but what did you do to Qing? If you do anything to hurt her, I'll do everything I can to kill you. Boy, you misunderstood me. I didn't do anything bad to Mrs. Gong. This is her own desire to change, and I helped her realize this desire. Desire? You may not understand. After Mrs. Gong transformed herself into a completely mechanical body, she wouldn't get sick or die, but the price is that her cultivation is stagnant. The use of a mechanical body means that she can't achieve leapfrog growth without revolutionary technological progress. She has been worried about this for several years, but she has been unable to cut off the past due to her cost in the past. Until I solved this problem and restored her physical body with unique technology, she finally got out of the dilemma. What? Really? Qing? Master Feng is right. My hesitation dissipated as I regained my physical body. I never felt so comfortable. Besides, during the week of hands-on teaching of Master Feng, I really experienced the feeling of flying up. That experience has been deeply branded on my soul. Qing has been troubled by this kind of thing, but I have never found out. What qualifications do I have to protect her? You certainly can't find out because I made all it up. I know everything. Fu Ming, with the physical body, I can feel your temperature. I fully understand your feeling of silently protecting me now, Qing. Master Feng is our benefactor, isn't he? Let's leave the quest for the spiritual lamp to Master Feng. He also took back the thunder cauldron of the Gong family from the villains. That's why the Gong family has no complaints about him keeping the thunder cauldron. Really? I don't seem to have any other choice except to say yes. About the spiritual lamp, please, no problem. Don't worry. I'm good at collecting divine treasures. For the sake of Mrs. Gong, I won't accept any money. But Yonyang and I have just met again. Can we catch up alone? Okay. Sure. Then I'll go home and wait for Mr. Fong. Gongqing, go back with your old friend. Someone will handle the affairs of the Gong family. You don't have to worry about it. Why is it so sudden, Master Fong? Slave contract chat channels, Gongqing, stay with Fu Ming and control him. Make use of his feelings for you to win him over as much as possible. Then the Gong, Zhua, and Fu families will join forces. And it is not only for the Gong family, but also for me. Master Fong, I'm willing to do it for you. Great. My Qing, next time. I'll give you a better experience. Look forward to it. This is too exciting. Just thinking about it, reward. I want a reward. I'll do anything you want. Let's go, Fu Ming. I'll go back with you. Okay. This is amazing. Mr. Feng's assistance. He's such a nice guy. Then I managed to keep another family leader under control. Xia, your hair suddenly turned yellow. Wow, they disappeared in a second. This is the teleportation array. It's very convenient. I mastered it after friendly communication with the students here. Next. The leaders have gone. Is that okay? Yes. It doesn't matter who can collect divine treasures. You can even govern the whole East Emperor continent. That's sweet. I'm not sick of it. Did you poison me for the Gong family's Thunder Cauldron? Obviously. You've succeeded. As for the antidote, ask the treasure spirit of the Thunder Cauldron. I think you are neither malicious nor kind. I don't know what you want. But now that Yuanyang has suddenly become a divine treasure, I won't give her to anyone else. I'm just a ghost of the past. I stay in the world just to clean up the remaining sins of the kingdom. No one noticed, see Gongqing in the corner. The crafting pavilion in the Gong family's Moai city. Xia, there is a big difference between the houses here and those in the old continent. The technology of the Eastern Empire continent is several generations ahead of that of the Western continent. You can do a test on your body here. What? A test? Sounds like seeing a doctor. I don't want it. No, your physical condition has changed so suddenly. You want to figure out the reason, don't you? That makes sense. Mr. Fong, everything is ready. Please come with me. Thank you. Yuanyang, let's, on your body. No, why do you have Xia scent in your body? I repaid Ling Ju's favor with my body before, so she has my scent in her body? I am in great trouble. Are you Mr. Feng's partner from the Western continent he mentioned? You are more lovable than in his description. Did he say that? Yes. I've been responsible for attending to him since he came to the East Emperor continent. I heard a lot of people and stories in the Western continent from him. He especially likes to talk about a girl with the spider bloodline. What else did he say? Mr. Fong said that his journey started with Miss Spider, and she went through thick and thin with him along the way. I really envy that you can join hands to go on an adventure across the continent. I did help him a lot. That's so sweet. Like it. Tell me more. Let me take you to do a test on your body. We can talk along the way. The scent thing is just skipped over? Ling Ju managed to fool Yuanyang. Well, what impressed me most was that you ate all the food in Mr. Feng's sect. Actually, I wasn't full. Before the family leader meeting. After defeating Hua Tiange, general of the Zhou family, I got to know how to come to the Eastern Emperor continent. So I took their boat to break through the barrier and came to the west coast. And you know what happened next. My first thought after listening to your story is that Miss Yuanyang is really important to you. In your story, Yuanyang appeared 512 times. If other addresses like Spider are included, you mentioned her 648 times in total. This number is far ahead of the 445 times of Patriarch Chenhai you mentioned second most frequently. Did you remember all this while listening? I'm sorry. This is a professional habit I've developed. But numbers can tell so many things. Since the statistics are clear, why are you bothering to ask? Because I haven't seen the funny expression on a little boy's face when his mind was seen through for a long time. Just for fun. Don't make fun of me. I am 18, number 19. It's pointless to use the trick for little boys on me. But I'm 3 times older than you. You are a little boy in the hybrid's world. When I was little, I loved to read fairy tales in my father's library. My third favorite is adventure stories about exploring other worlds. My second favorite is mystery stories about a hybrid detective. And my favorite is cliché love stories. The content of each love story is so similar that it wouldn't feel strange even if the characters have the same names, but I still enjoyed reading them then. Yeah, I got it. When I was in school in the original world, the girls in my class liked to read such boring novels. Since I love such love stories so much, I can't help thinking, if you met me first when you came to this world, what story could we create? What does she mean by that? Is it what I'm thinking? How should I respond? What should I say? I have to think of a good answer to ease this tension. Why can't I think of any famous sayings or phrases that I learned in the language class? Ha ha. You are indeed an ignorant boy. I'm old and I'll stop making fun of you. Good night, the moon is so beautiful. Damn. I was trying to change the topic, but how come I said that subconsciously? She doesn't seem to have any reaction. Maybe she thinks that was an awkward talk. She doesn't understand its special meaning. It makes sense, after all, only people from the original world can understand its meaning. So you have a formation that is used to skin the body. The technology here is really advanced. It can generate pictures so that we can see the result of the skin clearly. Let me take a look. Eh? Mr. Fong, Miss Yonyan's body is too weird. Dong Lingju used the formation in the crafting pavilion to skin Zhu Yonyan's body. The result shows that Miss Yonyan's body is too weird. Mr. Fong, take a look. Based on my experience, I wouldn't be more surprised at how strange her body structure is. Oh, my. Forget what I said just now. Mr. Fong, you stayed with Miss Yonyang for so long. Didn't you notice it at all? Does she have an insatiable appetite because her whole body is composed of her stomach and intestines except her brain? No, the scan is not what you think. It shows how spiritual chi circulates in her body. Just as blood circulates through blood vessels, cultivator's spiritual chi circulates through channels. Most people have a net-shaped channel, which is formed through natural evolution. It can facilitate the smooth flow of spiritual chi. But Miss Yonyang's channel, it's really hard to imagine how her spiritual chi circulates. It feels like she is deliberately restraining her spiritual chi circulation. Restrain her spiritual chi circulation? There is another problem. I don't know if something is wrong with the formation. The formation shows that she is 3,000 years old. There must be something wrong with the formation. She is so panicked that I can even see her double image. Many demons were so scared of her because of her age, but I didn't expect you would have the same reaction. You know how old she is? Yes. I think this is a cultivation world, and it's no big deal to have a 3,000-year cultivation base. After all, in the novels I read, some cultivators were said to have cultivated for more than 30,000 years and ruled the universe. Please don't take fictional stories seriously, Mr. Fong. In the East Emperor continent and the Western continent, except for the Supreme, the unidentified creature, the one who has cultivated for the longest time is Yuan Tianqi, leader of the Yuan family. He has absorbed countless hybrids, and with the spiritual mind in his territory, yet he only has a cultivation base of more than 100 years. But Yonyang beat him up. Yuan Tianqi didn't use a divine treasure, did he? Well, no, you need to guard against him. No one has ever seen what divine treasure his family has, which is very strange for a family that has lasted for thousands of years. Perhaps the power of the divine treasure is the cause. We can discuss those things later. The main reason I brought Yunyang to have a test is to figure out how she became Penga's ex that those family leaders are talking about after 2 months. From a spider demon to a divine treasure? Is it possible? Miss Yunyang, you did a good job. The test is over. You can come out. Okay. It's so fun to float in this formation. Mr. Fong, come here. Closer. Hold Miss Yunyang in your arms and feel her breath. What do you mean? Do as I say. Hee. Surprise attack. Ahem, do you feel anything, Mr. Fong? Huh? I would say, a girl's sweet scent. Although she is 3,000 years old. Mr. Fong, summon your treasure spirit and make a comparison. The treasure spirit of a divine treasure? What difference could there be between their scents? Give it a try. Ha ha. 1. What are you doing? Every time you pulled me out when I was in the best of luck. I'm so sorry. Mu-chin. Eh? Spider Girl? What are you doing here? Hi. Phew. Don't be angry. Forget it. What's the matter, kid? What are you sniffing? How could it be like this? What? I'm sorry. What are you doing? No scent. How come I've never noticed it? Mu-chin's cheeks, neck, armpits, chest, and lower part of the body, there is no scent at all. What are you talking about? I'm a treasure spirit. Of course, I don't have the scent that living beings have. Does it mean, yes? We are at least certain that Yunyang is not a treasure spirit of Penga's ex. She is still the spider demon you know. Phew. Of course, I haven't changed at all. Haha, I was worried about how to treat Yunyang if she was a divine treasure. Turns out everything is as usual. Haha, as usual. Haha, it has nothing to do with me. Wait. It does have something to do with me. You said Penga's ex just now? Where is it? Mu-chin, here is the thing. Fengxia explained to Mu-chin what happened to Zhu Yunyang. Penga's axe is a divine treasure for war, and it seldom stays in the arsenal of the kingdom, so others know very little about it. Are the 13 divine treasures not familiar with each other? When we were in the Demon Royal Palace, I mentioned that in the age of the Sky Pattern State, the 13 divine treasures were the tools of the ruling class of the kingdom. We were all strictly controlled with no freedom at all. Spirit Girl, Jia Yi and I only have the memory of our makers using us. What do you think of Yunyang's matter? Someone told me that in the records of the East Emperor continent, Penga's axe was completely shattered after someone used it to cut open the continent. So when Yunyang showed up with this look, everyone thought she was Penga's axe. I think the answer to this question lies in Spider Girl's scan. The shadow in her head and this bizarre spiritual chi channel are obviously suspicious. Yunyang, do you remember the contents of nature scriptures or something that the insect queen taught you? I only followed her to read it. Something like up and down, left and right. I can't remember. What is that? Combo guide? I'm wondering if the formula of the cultivation method Yunyang talked about is the solution to the maze of spiritual chi in her body? There are so many roots. Yunyang, operate your spiritual chi according to the roots I drew. Eh? Okay. Great. It seems to be working. It seems not quite right. Xia, I feel something stirring in my body. Did we guess it wrong? It's more like spiritual chi disorder. If my theory is right, it should be because you marked too many roots, which confused Yunyang. What? My bad. She probably doesn't even know what the circulation of spiritual chi is. I even drew all the roots. No wonder she is confused. Yunyang, are you okay? It doesn't feel bad. I just feel a strong sense of detachment. Ugh, it feels awful inside. The weird coat on her body is falling off. Yonyang? Oh? Xia, I'm fine. I just feel a little bit chilly. She is back to normal. Hee, Xia, look at me. I changed back. I don't know what happened, but it's great that you are fine. Mr. Fong, I'm surprised that you're so calm seeing Yonyang naked. Could it be looking at her body is as usual as eating for you? Well, no, it's not. You are right. He loves playing with me like this. Censored. If I say it's not true, do you believe me? Miss Yonyang's body can't be measured by common sense. It should be very dangerous for spiritual qi to flow randomly in the body. But you look fine and completely removed the foreign coat on your body after the transformation. Miss Yonyang, I think this should be caused by the fragment of spiritual qi in your head. And that fragment, I am afraid it is a piece of Pengu's axe in the records. Yonyang, have you ever taken a fragment of Pengu's axe before? I don't know. Merge with a divine treasure? Is it possible, Mu Chen? Surely, it's possible to merge as the two of us did before. We are two individuals with completely different wills. But I've never heard of the case of Spider-Girl and the divine treasure merging into one. She is a very rare moon jade spider. Maybe this physique allows Pengu's axe to inhabit her body. We still got something from what we did just now. We learned that Spider-Girl can use disordered spiritual qi to undo her transformation, and the power of the divine treasure in her body is controllable. As for whether it can create a treasure spirit or not, I can't tell. It's only a little fragment after all. Just a fragment can have this kind of power when it's awakened, and it's reasonable to split the continent when it's intact. The current problem is that it's too complicated for Yonyang to remember the correct flow of spiritual qi to activate the power of Pengu's axe. And it's too much trouble to chant such a long set of killing scripture before each transformation. Is there a way that can make Yonyang remember it? I have to figure it out in the next few days. Since Miss Yonyang is fine now, I'm taking her to put on clothes. Although you are used to it, it's not good for her to be naked all the time. I'll come back later to help you solve your problem. Eh? Is there something wrong with Xiao's body? Don't worry. He has already had a solution. Eh? Did he suffer a lot? No, that's because the masked weirdo told me the Thunder Cauldron can remove the poison, but he didn't tell me the formula of the antidote. How can I refine it? Do I need to ask the treasure spirit inside? Hey, can you hear me? I'm not a good, bad person. I saved you from that old man anyway. Come out and see me. Tada. So stretchy and cool. The material of this dress feels so comfortable. Xia. Ah. I smelled you, in this room. Xia. Kong, why are you out? Do you want something from Daddy? Daddy, I haven't eaten for a long time. I'm even more hungry after the last fight. Did Daddy? Are they? What Yonyang saw when she opened the door was, Kong, why are you out? Do you want something from Daddy? Daddy, I haven't eaten for a long time. I'm even more hungry after the last fight. That girl called Xia, Daddy? Is she? I have lots of ordinary food, but you only eat evil qi, right? I don't get full after eating what others eat. I'm sorry for not feeding you any food lately, but the problem has been solved recently. Mini Chomper. Growl. Daddy, it looks a little familiar, indeed. It's the same type of plant we saw in the volcano that can generate evil qi. But the original one needs to eat humans to generate evil qi, which is not good for children. So your mommy developed a chomper that is for kids, and it was sent over a few days ago. As long as it eats eggs, this mini chomper can generate evil qi, which is healthy and green. Although it likes to bite things as its kind does, its teeth were made harmless. Let me tell you how to eat it. Put the straw in. Growl. Here, that's it. Growl. It tastes good. Oh, you could be happier. Let me show you what expression you should have when you taste something good. Look at me, it tastes so good. Daddy. It tastes so good. Eh? You look much happier this way, Daddy, behind you. What? Ah? Xia, what's going on with this kid? Yonyang, our relationship is a bit complicated. Daddy, what's your expression now? I need to think about how to make it clear to you. Don't try to find an excuse to fool me. I've already known the whole story. No way? Has Yonyang guessed something? Did she become smarter after awakening the power of the divine treasure in her body? It's tiring to make this expression. You and that tall white-haired woman had a lot of delicious food when I was away. And you cooked yourself. That's why she has your scent in her body. You ate so much together that she couldn't hold back and gave birth to this little girl. Am I right? 10 answers flashed through Feng Xiao's mind within 3 seconds. The best way to deal with Yonyang is, you are so smart. You are right. It's all my fault that you weren't there when I was eating with someone else. Hee hee. Given that you are sincere, I'm not angry anymore. But you can't eat with anyone else alone from now on. No problem. And you, Xia, had a kid behind my back. Damn it. Yonyang still cares about the kid? If two high-level divine treasures fight each other, I'm afraid that the entire continent will be directly flattened. Stop it. Yonyang. You two must not fight. Xiao's kid is as good-looking as him. Huh? Miss Yonyang. The banquet for 100 people is ready. I will take you to. I have to admit that you and Xiao's child inherited your looks perfectly. She's so cute. But I won't lose to you. My child with Xiao will definitely look better. Humph. But the priority now is to eat. Mr. Fong, take the time and explain it to me alone later. Oh, okay. Let's go, Miss Yonyang. Let me take you to dinner. Do you want to come, little girl? Although it is useless for me to eat ordinary food, I can watch you eat. Was it my illusion? Yonyang's way of thinking is still cute, but she seems to be a little bit evil-minded. The problem of Kong's food has been solved, but I still have no idea how to use the Thunder Cauldron to remove the poison. It's been 10 days since Ling Ju helped me seal it down there last time. If I don't think of a solution today, I'm going to lose my energy again. I can't bother her again. Don't be a peacemaker. It's so boring. I'd like to see them fight to the death. No. I don't want any conflict to occur between them because of me. What the fuck? Who are you? Where did you spring from? I'm the treasure spirit of the Thunder Cauldron that you are longing for. I'm the treasure spirit of the Thunder Cauldron that you are longing for. The pattern of this hairpin is similar to that of the third wheel that hasn't restored its physical body. What have I done? Did I do anything to wake you up? I was made to make medicine for my master. However, there is something that I can't make, even if I can refine all kinds of medicine in my body to heal and strengthen one's physical body and even spirit. What is it? It is a twisted medicine made by the collision of human emotions. Huh? Can you put it less abstractly? I mean, I need human emotions as a medicine inducer. You are now indulging in going in between those two girls, right? I felt this emotional conflict just now and then woke up. How come there is a treasure spirit that loves gossip? Gossip? But I'm not interested in gossiping about one's destiny and fortune. Not that serious. I mean something about the relationship. Ah. The relationship is interesting and mysterious. I love that. You want to remove the poison, right? Come on. Get in. Get in where? Stop playing dumb. Of course, inside me. Come on. So what's the price? Get in and we will talk. You can't bargain. Don't tell me you are embarrassed to come in, kid. None of these treasure spirits are easy to deal with. Except for my sweet girl Kong, you're right. The poison is about to attack me. I don't have a choice. Just tell me what you want me to do. Oh, I seem to understand why you have so many divine treasures. This is the spiritual liquid stored in my body. It's the top liquid for refining medicine. Now I need to fill my cauldron with it to get ready. Come on, get yourself fully immersed in my spiritual liquid, and then we can start. Fully immersed? Your cauldron is too shallow to reach my chest. Humph, don't measure it from the outside. Take a good look. The right way to use me. Hey! What are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? Get down. What the fuck? Can you do something appropriate? It's full of water inside. Are you afraid of the pain? Get in quickly. Welcome to my inner space. You don't have to hold your breath. You can breathe freely in my spiritual fluid. Oh, indeed. Tell me how I can get rid of the poison in my body and what you want in return. The poison is draining your life, right? Actually, it's not a complicated poison. But the problem is that the poison runs wildly in your whole body to wear you out. Neither drugs nor antibodies can keep up with it. This theory is unscientific, but it's normal in this world. No wonder my poison resistance doesn't work on this poison. I'm sure that someone kept you alive with her life. But that just makes the poison run a few more laps in your body. It can't solve the problem. That's why I have to get rid of it by any means. Whatever it will cost. To capture the poison in your body and destroy it, I need the fastest drug inducer. And the fastest emotion that can transcend distance and time is humans' thoughts of their beloved ones. If you want to survive, offer a feeling of thought to me. Just to be clear, only the part that you cherish the most can work. What are you talking about? How can I give you such an ethereal thing? You're wrong. Missing someone also has its carrier, that is memory. What did you do to me? I materialized your memory. Don't ask me why I can use memory as an inducer to refine medicine. I am Thunder Cauldron. I can do whatever I want. One is your memory of a woman named Zhu Yonyang. Another one is your memory of a woman named Gong Ling Ju. Come on, choose one of your memories to save your life. But the price is that you will totally forget the girl you choose, so which memory are you going to sacrifice to save your life? Come on, choose one of your memories to save your life. But the price is you will totally forget the person you choose, so which memory are you going to sacrifice to save your life? My answer is that I won't give up either of them. You're still trying to smooth it over, huh? The poison is about to attack you, right? By that time, you won't be able to make a choice. I really don't understand. It's just a memory. Why would humans value it as much as, no, even more than their lives? You're asking me why? Don't you have any memories? No, I don't. What? It's not that I can't remember the past due to time passing. There's not even a chance for me to recall my memories. Could it be that you once refined your memory into something else and consumed it? Probably. But I don't even remember why I did it. That's why I'm confused about what memory means to complete life. I need one of your memories to evolve, and you need to survive. It's a fair deal for you, isn't it? So naive. Memory is not something that can be measured. It doesn't have to be my memory, right? Well, right. It'll also be okay if you have someone else give up their best memory. What are you doing? You're being so ungrateful. I'm trying to save you. Ouch. A gentleman uses his tongue instead of his fists. Did that cauldron materialize and refine the memories with this ability? You bastard! You're bullying me because I can't fight. I'm trying to save you. Given that you have no idea how important memory is, I won't blame you for that. But I still want you to know what memory means to humans. Inside the soul-nurturing ring. Senior. You scared me. You haven't come to serve me for quite a while. Are you here to ask me for help? You treat me warmly when you need me and leave me alone when you don't. I think you're having fun playing cards inside the soul-nurturing ring. Senior, you said the invincible endless empty dream shows us how to create dreams. But in which chapter is this ability recorded? Wait. What adjective did you use to describe my classic? Invincible. It's in chapter 7. You can use it when you reach the genuine spirit realm. It's simple and plain. Just turn your imagination into a dream and put it into someone else's mind. Is that it? The skill you created is really awesome. I took my disciples into consideration when I wrote this book. What are you doing? Of course, I'm filling the void cauldron. Fengxia implanted a frictional memory into the thunder cauldron with the dream creation skill and the endless empty dreams. For ordinary people, it's just a fond dream. But for the void thunder cauldron, it's her real life. Fengxia. Now I know who you are. We really reunite in this life. I managed to make her believe that's her memory. Now, give your memory back to Fengxia. Wait a moment. Fengxia implanted a false memory into the void thunder cauldron with the skill recorded in the endless empty dreams. And when he was about to extract this fabricated memory, wait a moment. That wasn't real. I just implanted a false memory in your mind so that you can cure me. Thunder Cauldron, do you understand the importance of memories to humans now? Now you can feel what I felt, right? Whether the memory is about Yuanyang or Lingju, I can't forget either. What you just experienced is a false dream I had implanted in your mind, but not your real memory. I just fabricated a memory in your void mind. I gave you the most precious memory as you asked. Now, it's time for you to cure me as promised. How could it be? The experience was so real. Right, I'm nothing but a treasure spirit. There's no previous life for me. But I really want to make it a real memory of mine. Humans hand down stories to value and record memories. I can take it away from you to cure myself. At worst, I'll implant a new dream into your mind with the same skill. However, I choose to respect your feelings for this memory. So, let's see how you evolved after accepting this memory. Come in, it became so warm. Is this the real awakening of the Thunder Cauldron? Huff huff. Fengxia, it seems, I need one last step for evolution. One last step? What is it? Not only do I need the Fengxia in my memory, but I also need the Fengxia right in front of me. I told you, it was a fictional me, not the real me. Don't take it seriously, huh? What did you do, Thunder Cauldron? Something is flooding into my body. I can feel that something is moving in my body at an unprecedentedly high speed. They're encircling and hunting the poison. She can cure me on her own? Is this her evolution? But I can feel that it has to be a little faster. The evolution is almost done, Fengxia. I want more, then what can I do to help you? Like this. Thank you. This is already enough for me. As for the rest, I think it's better for you to do it with your true love. My feelings for Fengxia can be refined into the best medicine inducer. It's so warm. Is this her yearning for me? Get out of the man I love. She made it. The toxin was expelled from my body. Outside the cauldron. Mr. Fong, the Fu family just, eh? Where's he? Ah. Xia is betraying me again. Huh? Where did you learn this word, Yonyang? Don't put that on me. Miss Yonyang, did he often do this? I'm not surprised because I often caught him eating with someone else. He just promised not to do it again. You totally misused this word. Right, Ling Ju, what did you say about the Fu family when you came in? Fu Ming and Gong Qing got some leads to the lost divine treasures. They're expecting help from you. It's a misunderstanding. So you're a new junior here. From now on, you should get along well with everyone here. This is my welcome hug. Junior? Everyone? Aren't you one of the divine treasures Xia mentioned? Yes, I am. Can't you feel the scent of other divine treasures? Her memories have gone, so she is unable to recognize any of her kind even if they're present. It's true. It doesn't matter. We'll get to know each other later. Xia's gathered a bunch of divine treasures in the ring. A bunch of divine treasures? In short, it's a bunch of women and a man who's Xia's close friend. We're a group having fun in a space where outsiders can't see. Huh? Yonyang, stop. You're misleading her. It's because treasure spirits like you would keep losing your spiritual chi outside, and it's even faster in the East Emperor continent, so I put everyone in the soul nurturing ring so that they can rest and build up strength. That's all. Mr. Fong, I feel your body is much lighter. Has Thunder Cauldron already detoxified for you? Yes, Thunder Cauldron coincidentally awakened her abilities and healed me at the same time. Oh, right, I heard you saying something about the Fu family and divine treasures. Please tell me the details. The spiritual lamp of the Fu family has certain self-awareness, and it left marks along the way after it got lost. I think it had no intention to get lost, but was taken away for some reason. The last mark was at the boundary between the Fu family and the Sikong family. Didn't the Sikong family lose a divine treasure? Could it disappear there, too? You're right about this. Mr. Fong. Fu Ming contacted Sikong Shing on this matter. And it was proved that the soul-manipulating mask also disappeared in that area. What a coincidence. They can work together to look for their divine treasures. They don't need my help anymore. They're the owners of the lost divine treasures. It can't be too hard for them to handle this, right? The problem is not the way to find the divine treasures, but the place where they disappeared. What's so special about the boundary between the two families? Are there mountains or something? A deep canyon stretching thousands of miles separated the two families. It's called the Hell Canyon. Folklore says the entrance to hell is at the bottom of the canyon. There's no response no matter what is thrown into the canyon. Many expeditions once searched down the canyon, but no one ever came back as they went deep enough. What a human-devouring canyon, you said once. You mean no one explores it now? Those explorers who had gone down were at least in the genuine spirit realm. Nearly 100 people in the genuine spirit realm died in the canyon, so no one wants to explore there after that. Now it's completely a no-man's land. And because of this, the boundary between the Fu and the Sikong families is the most stable region among the 5 families. There's no conflict at all because no one is interested in the Hell Canyon. It sounds dangerous. The worst part is that no one survived the Hell Canyon, so we have no idea what's down there. Wait, living beings can't get back from there. What about non-living beings like the treasure spirits? No one's ever tried that. No way. No one's ever come up with such a simple idea? It's not what you think. Mr. Fong, maybe your understanding of the treasure spirits is way too futuristic. Most treasure spirits have no self-consciousness. Only the time-honored and powerful ones like the divine treasures are able to have treasure spirits. It takes time for a rat to become a rat spirit. The same goes for divine treasures. Given that it's also risky for treasure spirits to go down the canyon, I won't let them do it. Now I've come up with an idea, and no one needs to take the risk. Thunder Cauldron. Please tell me more details on how to use your ability to materialize the memory. It's too polite of you, Fengxia, you can just ask me to do it. First, how do you use the skill of past emergence to decide what memory will extract from the target? Second, is there a way for the users to read or share the memory? The users can't decide what memory to extract with this ability. Would it be invincible if the users are able to extract all the memories of others and turn them into idiots as a result? So how did you make it? Yonyang, I want you to help me show Fengxia how to do it. Here, take it, wow. Drumstick. It's delicious. Hey, what did you do to Yonyang? Don't worry, Fengxia. Just watch. Eh? What's this? Eh? Yonyang can't recognize the drumstick. What past emergence can materialize are the things that the target has recently thought about. Her mind was full of the drumstick just now, so I could extract all her memories about drumsticks. All I thought about were Lingju and Yonyang when Thunder Cauldron came out. So that's why she could extract my memories about them? That's quite an important detail. Fengxia, next, please recall the happy things you've done with Yonyang. What are you trying to do? I'm not doing it, Fengxia, you're so easy to fathom. Aren't you curious about why I can use your ability? It's nothing strange. Isn't the man I love supposed to be able to do everything? Oh. It's a pink memory ball. Let me show you. You can erase the memory by squeezing it, and show a memory by cutting it open. Eh? Stop. Humph, eh? EW. Stop it. Stop watching it. But what does past emergence have to do with the canyon exploration? Let me ask you this first. Are you afraid of ghosts? What is a ghost? So no memory about ghosts means you're not afraid of them. What the hell is this? This is a clone I created with the skill in endless empty dreams. Since you're the prototype, it's literally not a living being. But it has the same physiological function as you, and it's not afraid of ghosts either. We just need to send it down to the Hell Canyon, pull it up, and then display its memory. This way, we can know what is down the Hell Canyon without taking any risks. What a strange idea. The spiritual lamp and the soul-manipulating mask disappeared in the Hell Canyon at the boundary between the Fu and Sikong families. Since Fengxia received this news, he has been preparing to go to the Hell Canyon. As Gongqing transferred the real power to Fengxia, he assigned the affairs of the Gong family to Gong Lingju and Nainai. Gongqing, who went first with Fu Ming, has set up a teleportation array ahead. So Fengxia can be sent directly from the Moai city of Gong family to the surrounding area of the Hell Canyon. Wow! Amazing! It's devoid of vitality, no wonder it's called the Hell Canyon. Mr. Feng, I've been waiting for you for so long. I couldn't wait to see you. Please. Could you give me? I remember your aura. Have you ever wanted to kill Xia? Panga's ex. Huh? I did hold hostility toward Mr. Feng in front of her. But how could she sense it? Since you are so honest with me now, I'll let it go. But you have to stay away from Xia. How could this be? Yonyang, don't be angry. There was indeed a little misunderstanding between us then. But the matter has been closed. Now she is my great helper on this continent. That's right. I was just hoodwinked to be his enemy then. Now I'm at his full disposal. Panga's axe has such a strong sense of oppression that I can't even breathe. Does Mr. Feng like this kind of woman? Since Xia said so, I'll let you go. But if you dare betray him, you'd better prepare to be my food. How could I compete with her for Mr. Feng? Mr. Feng built my new body, but not in his favorite way. Does he still hold a grudge against me? That's not true, Gongqing. Everybody is born unique and charming regardless of different appearances and bodies. I always appreciate everyone's natural beauty. Please don't classify or even objectify yourself or others. Mr. Fong, I built a new body for you according to your original one because I respect and appreciate you. So I hope you can love yourself as I do. I once wanted to kill him, but he's so gentle to me. How could I be so self-deprecating? That's stupid. Xia, what are you doing? Why are you facing each other silently? Let me introduce her formally. She is Gongqing, my ally in the East Emperor continent. She just expressed her wish to get along with you and asked me what she should do. Eh? So what should I do? How can I get along with Panga's ex, such a domineering divine treasure? Don't be nervous. She is very easygoing. Let me help you. Do you have any snacks or special local food? Food? Yes, I have special desserts made by the Fu family. Lady Panga's ex, this is a specialty in the Fu family's territory, glutinous rice dessert. Please have a taste. No, she doesn't like it. She's going to eat me. I've just enjoyed the pleasure of having a body. Stop. That's so good. Eh? Is it that delicious? It's Yonyang's first time eating glutinous rice dessert. As you shared such yummy food with me, I believe that you're not a bad person now. Indeed, that is the best way to get along well with Yonyang. With the help of Fengxia, Zhu Yonyang quickly established her social relationship in East Emperor continent. Hell Canyon, at the boundary between the Fu family and Sikong family. Mr. Fong, welcome to the territory of the Fu family. Fu Ming, master of the Fu family. Let's save the courteous words and get straight to the point. You said that the spiritual lamp disappeared in this canyon. But how could I find it in the canyon that stretches for thousands of miles? I certainly figured out the accurate location before informing you. The spiritual lamp was witnessed to disappear here the last time. It's easier to look for it then. Let's see what's in it first. What's this? Let's see if I can fish out the secret of the Hell Canyon. Fish? That's a metaphor. After all, in this dead canyon, I may just fish out several perverted ghosts. Ha ha ha. But the rope is suddenly falling so fast. What? Is there really something pulling the rope? The force below is so strong. You guys come and help me pull the rope. Okay. That's so heavy. I'm gonna see what the damn thing is. How could it be? There is nothing? Then why is it so heavy? Fengxia dropped the clone of Thunder Cauldron and felt it was bitten by something heavy. But he found nothing on it after he pulled it up. That's weird. It looks normal. But why is it much heavier? Let's see the memory of number 2 Thunder Cauldron. What's this? You don't have to know about the theory. All you need to know is that it'll show what it looks like in the canyon. God. There's a picture. Mr. Fong, it's getting darker, eh? This canyon looks green from above. Xia, it's all dark now. I didn't expect that we would need strong light to. Holy shit! Was it my illusion? Did you see it just now? Mr. Fong, a face did flash by. My bad, I don't believe in the existence of ghosts, but it did scare the heck out of me. Mr. Fong. There is folklore in the territory of the Fu family. People's bodies would become super heavy after they're possessed by ghosts. It's a force to drag them to hell. I'm thinking if we pulled up that kind of thing. Don't panic. Let me ask the expert about it. Hello, Jia Yi, can you hear me? Tell me your problem quickly. I'm busy. I just want to ask if those apparitions you summoned were really ghosts. Of course not. Those are the spiritual illusions I made with the zither sound. The same goes for the spirit calling formation that the Dean used. They are spiritual entities generated from spiritual chi. There is no ghost in the world. I'm relieved by your words. Are you? But how can we explain that weird thing that just happened? Thanks to the dark and creepy environment, we must have hallucinated. Don't come any closer. What the hell is this? It's not a living creature. Don't ask me. I don't know either. She didn't attach to any one of those living creatures. Xia, why is the cauldron doll you made speaking? It's more like having a conversation. We've followed her up, so she shouldn't be far. She must be hiding on one of those living creatures. What should we do? According to the rules, we can't kill living creatures. Forget about the rules, how can the dead be constrained by rules? There are so many creatures in the world. And accidents happen every day. I think that this object is quite good. Take them all away. I'll see where she can hide. Number 2 Thunder Cauldron is possessed by something. Mr. Fong, can't we just destroy number 2 Thunder Cauldron? Yes, we can. But you have to consider what we should do if one of us is possessed by those things brought up from the Hell Canyon. We can't kill our partners. But at least, we have to restrict its movements. Soul-taking scythe. Fu Ming? What is that move? The soul-taking scythe has taken away his soul. That's the attack from hell which couldn't be touched by creatures from the living world. Who is it? Who's speaking? I'm the person brought up from hell. Now I'm in the jade ring on you. They're looking for me. Your companion can be saved before they take his soul into hell. Hand me out to get back his soul. The thing up from Hell Canyon took Fu Ming's soul. At this time, from Feng Xiao's moon jade ring came a voice. Do you mean, hand you over in exchange for Fu Ming's soul? Yes, they came after me to the mortal world. It's risky for the ghost messengers of hell to illegally extract the lives of creatures in the mortal world. They won't refuse. Humph, she must be hiding in one of the 3 guys. Ghosts from hell have to possess bodies in the mortal world. I'm sorry to get you involved in this. I can't let the strife in hell hurt you guys in the mortal world. Is this a body? Huh? She is possessing a ring? How did she make it? Never mind. It's not important. Hey! Give us that ring. You have nothing to do with this. We'll let you go. Then why did you mess with us? Yonyang, don't act rashly. You're smart, boy. As you saw just now, entities from hell and the mortal world couldn't touch each other. But we can take away the souls of living creatures in the mortal world. Oh. So that's the privilege of noble ghosts from hell? And you can only touch your companions, right? We don't have such qualifications, what a pity. Right. You're smart. Now give that ring to me. I see. Then I have no reason to listen to you. Huh? By the way, the guy whose soul you just took is not with me, so it's up to you whether to take his life and violate the rules of hell. You asked for this. You'll shut up after I take your souls. Humph. Do you think you can get rid of us? We have to stop here. Divine wings that compress spiritual chi for explosive short flights require a long time to recover. What are you doing? Hand me over, or you'll die. We can't get rid of them. I wasn't trying to run away. I just need some time to figure out how to deal with them. It's urgent, so answer whatever I ask you, okay? Okay. Go ahead. First, what can I do to see Ghost's existence? Hold your breath for a while and you can see us. Hold our breath? Wow. Oh, my God. I saw you. I'm so sorry. I got you involved in this. A female ghost has a boy's voice? Wait, I can't determine gender by appearance alone with Qingyue and Fu Ming as an example. Forget it. It's not important. The second question is why you didn't directly possess one of the living creatures. Because possessing a living creature means a great risk of compatibility. It's time-consuming and laborious. What's worse, I might vanish into nothing. After we come to the mortal world, we generally possess corpses, but I don't know why I could possess your ring. Is it because there's no treasure spirit inside the ring? Whatever happens to divine treasures is not surprising. There's the most realistic question. Do we have no way to touch ghosts from hell? No, the material composition of hell is completely different from that of the mortal world. Hell operates on souls. All creatures in hell have the ability to spiritualize, but living creatures in the mortal world can't do it. How can you defeat them as you don't even have the chance to touch them? Don't want to implicate you. Just hand me over. Those bastards messed with us and tried to kill us unreasonably. How can I possibly surrender and hand you over as they requested? No way. Do you mean spiritualistic is the basic ability of all creatures in hell? That's right. But why did you ask this? Living creatures in the mortal world can't do it. How dare you think you can get away from us? Tracing the scent of living things is Ghost Messenger's best skill. Sure enough, there are 2 ghosts behind number 2 Thunder Cauldron. He's the only one left? Whatever. Let's take his soul and make a body search first. Want to take my soul? Send some pretty female ghosts. You 2 ugly old ghosts can't do this. What? How did you manage to block my soul-taking scythe? Where did you get the hell power? Before asking such a question, you should apologize for scaring me first. Fengxiao came to Hell Canyon to look for divine treasures but got involved in the strife between ghosts. Living creatures in the mortal world are unable to touch the ghost messengers, but Fengxiao punched Mr. Black. Ow. Mr. Black? What the hell are you doing? How did he hit you? Fuck. What the hell? I don't know why he could touch me. Something's wrong. Got it. Look at that guy's lower body. He's spiritualized, too. He has no shadow in the mortal world like us. That means he has the properties of creatures in hell. But how could that be possible? 5 minutes ago. Living creatures in the mortal world can't be spiritualized. You'll be fine if you hand me over. Otherwise, the ghost messengers will soon catch up and take your souls. It's too troublesome to explain. Anyway, trust me. I can handle it, but you have to suffer a little. Get ready. You seem to be reluctant? It's not what you think. I'd rather vanish than get you all involved. If you have a countermeasure, try it. It'll be exciting. Get yourself mentally prepared. Since I can't touch you, I can only cast the spell with Moon Jade Ring you possessed. Hold on. It's almost over. Ah. Do you know what you're doing? How could you do this at a time like this? It works. I've got a lot of it. Eh? Ah. Xia is gone. I can touch you now. It worked. How did you manage to be spiritualized? Ghosts, how dare you come out and cause us trouble during the day? Since you hurt us first, don't blame me for eradicating you. Daddy. I'm now full of energy. Oh? Good. Show me. I don't know what trick you've played. But let me take your soul. My daughter and I can do everything when we work together. Huh? Mr. Black vanished. You bastard. Give me my dear Mr. Black back. To avenge Mr. Black's death, it doesn't matter if I become an evil ghost. When I finish transforming, I'll tear you apart. Arg! You don't have the chance. I would certainly stop you from casting a spell in front of me. Attributes of these 2 ghost messengers? I'm happy to take them. Xia, bad news. I've killed those 2 ghosts. We're safe now. But the girl in the ring is not well. She looks weak. Let me have a look. What's going on? She was fine just now. Their leader had dispersed 70% of my soul before they chased me. I was pretending to be fine. That's why you looked reluctant when I made a move. You should have told me then. Now you're even weaker. I didn't want to be a burden on you. Sometimes such a thought makes things more difficult. I'll try to heal you first, Mr. Fong. How are you going to heal her? She's from hell. As long as the divine treasure is integrated with me, she'll have my spiritualization ability, Fengxia. Thunder Cauldron, lend me your healing power and integrate with me. She is, treasure spirit of Thunder Cauldron? Since it's you, I'll do whatever you want. Mr. Feng is integrating with the treasure spirit of my divine treasure in front of me. Somehow, I'm jealous. Integration? Although I don't know what's going on, should I avoid it? No, just stay here and watch. Huh? What? Huh? It's so embarrassing, will you just watch it? Yeah. Now the customs in the mortal world are so slutty? I can't believe it, since they are going to help me, I should observe their customs. Well, if you need help when integrating, I can join you too. That's not necessary. I can't do it with several people at the same time now. It's too tiring. Fengxia, what should we do? I need you to have empathy with me, but you have different characteristics. For you, I need to make you feel my sincere love. Ha ha. Ha ha. Fengxia, it's so itchy. How about now? It's very warm. Can't accept it. How can his two dates still be so calm? Is it normal for them? How confident is her expression? In that case, I can't go away out of embarrassment. Let me widen my eyes and watch them for the whole process. However, at this time, Yonyang is thinking, Xia is practicing new eating methods again. Learning never stops. I am so glad. Dongqing is thinking, Bank even I see Mr. Feng coupling with others, I can imagine that person was me, I'll. Fengxia. The final scene is too much for me. Their integration is so amazing. Come in. Even you who cannot be touched in the mortal world can be treated by me as I'm spiritualized. He is usually just like that. Grunt. Grunt. Yes. And sometimes Xia may become a more abstract object, grunt. You can't raise any objections to Mr. Feng. I feel it's true that my spiritual body becomes stronger. It's amazing. Am I right? We don't know your name yet. I'm sorry. It's my fault. My name is Yen Zi. I am a ghost messenger of the 7th Yama of Hell, King Biancheng. So Hell also has departments. Then why are you seriously injured and chased since you are a ghost messenger? It's because there's been turmoil in Hell. Some changes made the Hell restless. But we'll do everything we can to pacify it, and we can't implicate the mortal world. The changes in Hell, it's easy to relate them to the divine treasures. Since it has something to do with the divine treasures, I have to find a rational reason to let Yen Zi take me to Hell. When it comes to acting, except for Gongqing, Yunyang doesn't have any acting skills, and the person who can't speak is the most suitable one. Thank you for your kindness that you didn't want us to get involved, but please take us to Hell. I have to go there for a reason. Reason? Can you remember the woman whose soul was forcibly taken away? Our child has been kidnapped to Hell by evil ghost messengers. We came to Hell Canyon to save our child. Please. Kind ghost messenger. Please take me to Hell. Your kid was kidnapped. And your beautiful wife was attacked. I'm really sorry as one of the ghost messengers. I'll take you to Hell. Am I the only one who thinks Fu Ming is male? We need your help to get to Hell, Yen Zi. Yen Zi? Who are you? Who are you talking about? Why does he wake up so quickly? Oh. My wife. I'm worried about you. I know what you want to say. Don't speak. Have a good rest now. Well, since it's your child, does your wife want to look for it together? It's okay. Just take me down. Rumble? Rumble? Who's talking? All right, because only spiritualized one can enter Hell, and the entities of the mortal world can't. Can you explain it to me? I heard that the living creatures who entered the Hell Canyon never survived. Because the hellfire at the bottom of the Hell Canyon will burn all the entities in the mortal world, and the hellfire can only be seen when one is spiritualized. People in the mortal world would be burnt out by the invisible fire when they sneaked into the Hell Canyon without permission. Although we have also taken measures such as warning signs or intimidation in history to stop the people of the mortal world, some people still risk their lives to come here. If they lose their souls, they don't even have a chance to reincarnate, because the more you are stopped, the more curious you're. That's human. Xia, are you going to leave me alone again? What? You didn't lose your child. Why would you risk following us? Is it possible that Feng Xia and Fu Ming are nominally married, but in fact, the child is not theirs? The child was already dead or sent away, and Fu Ming actually knew about it, so Fu Ming let Yunyang's child be thrown into the Hell Canyon, so she was in a hurry to find the child. The mortal world is a mess. Take me. Look, the ghost messenger also said that everything in the mortal world would perish when they got down. And I'm the only one who is spiritualized. Oh. Wait. If I use my magic phase to attach it to your body, you can also share one of my abilities at the same time, so that you can be spiritualized. From the view of Fu Ming. What? They all disappeared. Now that we're both in a spiritual state, can you take us to hell? If you are worried about fighting capacity, she's more powerful than me if she uses all her power, so you don't have to worry about our safety. But after all, the spiritualization is the power you lent her. If you're in trouble, her spiritualization will disappear, right? In that case, she would be burned out by the hellfire. Well, so what? I will protect Xia before anyone wants to hurt him. Even if Xia really died, I will die with him. Yunyang. It's such a touching relationship. Although the soul has no feeling. Gongqing, take Fu Ming back. Join hands with the Gong family and the Fu family to take the original territory of the Zhua family. I'll go to hell and find those two divine treasures. Mr. Feng means that I'm not strong enough now, so he will take the Panga's axe to stimulate me. Let me help him annex the Zhua family and the Fu family and cultivate myself during this period. Mr. Feng means that he will make room for me and Qing and ask me to seize the opportunity. God! How could there be such a kind man? Mr. Feng. Just go. Don't worry. I will never let you down. Why are they suddenly so excited? There's one thing I have to emphasize. In hell, please keep your spirituality. Otherwise, you may be swallowed by the hellfire at any time. Are you talking about the faint green lights in the depths of the Hell Canyon? Yes, it's the fire that can burn out the sins. It's also the source of energy in hell. The hellfire will help spirits return to hell. I'm afraid you'll feel a little suffocated for the first time. Although spirits won't suffocate, please get ready. It's okay. I've taken a spacecraft when I was in a museum. Is this also wow? It's feminine? So big. I have a bad feeling. At Luhai City, King Bianqing's jurisdiction, hell, why hasn't Yan Zi come back yet? Please, my first ancestor. Bless Yan Zi. Is this the hell? It's fire everywhere. Barbecue everywhere. As you can see, hell is full of the energy of the hellfire. It was completely different from the mortal world depending on the material and spiritual particles, so we cultivate differently. It doesn't matter to me. I have my own unique cultivation method. What? All the souls passing through here will be burned by the hellfire to wash away the evil, and the souls with great sins will be burned out directly. Highly efficient screening mechanism. Crispy streaky pork. We're new here. Are we going to be burned? Although I didn't vote or give a like to the comic when I watch it, I should be a good person. That's not necessary. There are some special passages only for those who travel here once. You do have a sense of tourism development. Please follow me back to Luhai City. I need to go back to report to my master, King Biancheng. Luhai City, this name. Hey! What's this? You had to be tied up like this since you go through the passage of the ghost messenger, or you will be thrown on the road. Please, forgive me. Ah! Wow! The hell is hidden in the underground, but the city is built in the air. Interesting. There are all hellfires on the lower layer of hell, and hell doesn't have a real location, so the city is floating in the air. Xia. Yonyang? Your lover doesn't fly very often. She doesn't seem to adapt to the flight just now. Bullshit, she's not my lover. Yonyang should be my wife. Ahem, Yonyang never flew by herself in this state. Maybe she is a little airsick. This state? Is there any other state? No, it's not a big deal. I'll help Miss Yonyang. Go away. Don't take advantage of her. I just want to waga her up. I just want to wake her up. You know that Yonyang is my love. You know that Yonyang is mine. You dare to touch her just because you look like a girl. I thought you were shy, but I didn't expect you to be natural when assaulting her. I'll spare you since you want to help Yonyang, but don't do it again. Oh no, you might. I am. Do people in hell eat like the ones in the mortal world? Spiritual bodies don't need to eat. What? Does that mean there is no restaurant here? Not really. Instead, food and beverages are popular in hell as a spiritual enjoyment because they can eat freely without worrying about physical problems. That's good. Take me to the restaurant first after entering the city. Okay. What does this mean? It's the best way to wake Yonyang up. Just wait a moment. The girl is foraging. The girl is eating. Ah! Did she devour the food with plates unconsciously? The girl is digesting. By the way, the hell is quite different from what I thought. I thought it was supposed to be full of magma pools and ghost messengers who took pleasure in abusing souls. That's what people in the mortal world imagine. After taking over the position of King Biancheng, my master also made more humanized reforms to the area under his jurisdiction. My master has been working hard for thousands of years to make souls forget the pain after death and get peace. I can't tell which side of the world is hell since all sins are wiped out and there are no material worries. I must become stronger to protect this place that my master worked hard to manage and to protect the souls here. Like our ancestors. I'm sorry. I was rambling. You are stronger than me since you saved me. It's okay. You're alone when you're born and when you die. That's why you're cool when you choose to live for someone else. It startled me. It turns out that Yonyang has digested all the food. The girl is excreting. Every plate in this restaurant has a strange head print, which is so interesting. Who are you, handsome guy? Hey! Yin Zi. What's with the picture on the plate? You have good taste. You've realized how heroic Lord Patriarch is only by seeing his portrait. After all, he's Lord Patriarch. People will unconsciously admire him when they see him. Wait a minute. Don't be self-absorbed. Tell me whose Lord Patriarch you are talking about. Take a closer look at Luhai City, and you'll know his influence. I didn't notice it when I entered the city, but after observing carefully. There are derivatives of Senior Chenhai everywhere. Does everyone like Lord Patriarch you mentioned so much? Yes, his legendary story is known to all the ghosts in Luhai City. Look over there. That's the current landmark of Luhai City. The super-large statue of Lord Patriarch. On the right hand of the statue are his cultivation method and the emblem of the sect, Green Lotus. And the book in his left hand is the supreme divine skills he compiled. The cultivation method created by Lord Patriarch is still benefiting all the spirits in Luhai City. He's really a beacon light for us. When should I start to tease? Inside the soul-nurturing ring. Ha! Something's wrong, sir. Fuck. I'm having fun now. What's wrong with you? I can't explain it. Anyway, come out first. Brett, you're getting more and more unruly. Mooch in. Get up. Come out and take over the white hair's work. Outside. Yin Zi, I'll show you something. Don't be afraid. Look, who is this? W.H. Watt, a cute Lord Patriarch doll. It feels so fleshy. What's the material? Where did you get it? Or did you make it yourself? Brat. Who's this guy? You disturbed my business and got me out to do this? See her? It can speak? It's amazing. The proud tone perfectly restores the temperament of Lord Patriarch. I want one too. How can I get it? Or can I use something to exchange with you? Stop your nonsense. I'm the Patriarch. Not some funny doll. You ignorant kid. How dare you be so rude? Brat, teach her a lesson. Sir, please calm down. Look over there. Holy crap. What a majestic statue. People still remember my prestige. Ha ha. Sir, you don't know where this is, do you? Although I don't know where this is, I was well known around the world back then. A memorial statue means nothing unusual to me. This is hell. What? What happened? Why did you die suddenly? What can I do with my original body? Don't panic, sir. I'm not dead. I'm just here to look for divine treasures. In short, does it mean the new divine treasures have come to hell? Is it really not a doll? It looks so similar. What's your name? Let me tell you. I'm Lu Chenhai. It's the same as Lord Patriarch's name. But, why does he look like a child's doll? This isn't the original body of Senior Chenhai. His original body is now locked in a large formation. I'm here to look for clues to rescue him. So you're the incarnation of the will of Lord Patriarch himself? Why are you calling me Lord Patriarch? What's the relationship between me and you? Yin Zi, a disciple of the Yin clan of Endless Hall. Welcome, Lord Patriarch. Huh? W.H. What? Endless Hall? I remember it. That Siren Yin Wuyo is also a descendant of the Yin family. Nobody remembers Senior Chenhai in Endless Hall of the Mortal World, but there's a theme park for him in hell. What on earth are these people? Are they all my descendants in Endless Hall? Xia, I've fully recovered. Sure enough, food is the most useful thing to get Yongyang back to normal. Lord Patriarch, thousands of years have passed. Endless Hall itself no longer exists. Just as I expected. I had been trapped for thousands of years. I've expected this. Since Endless Hall is gone, could you tell me what's going on in this city? Why do you claim to be the descendant of Endless Hall? Although Endless Hall is gone, the Yin clan has been waiting for you. Please follow me to the Bianqing Palace. My master will explain it to you. Endless empty dreams. I have resonated with it, which has never happened before. There's not only a large landmark statue but also many smaller ones indoors. This is what Lord Patriarch deserves. These statues look indeed handsome. Yes, they do. Master. Oh my, is it really Lord Patriarch's spirit? You're finally back. Do you know how worried I am about you? Master, this is too tight. Oh, you brought some guests. Those sharp eyes. Are you Lord Patriarch? Everyone in this city is good, and your words are pleasant to the ears. Everyone who meets me calls me Lord Patriarch. You're so courteous. I never thought I would meet you in hell. It must be destined. Wait a minute. Who the hell are you? Drop the act. How can't you recognize me? I don't remember you. Have you really forgotten? I'm Yan Hui, the first branch lord of the Yin clan and your most loyal subordinate. I said I didn't remember you. I'm serious. After you disappeared, Endless Hall fell apart soon as there were no strong leaders like you. Each subordinate clan began to develop its own power, but the Yin clan was different. The Yin clan couldn't forget how heroic you were on the battlefield. We spent our whole lives just to welcome your return. Even if we are in hell, we still hope to help you one day. Senior, why did your former disciple become the city lord in hell? Why? I'm thinking about the reason. That's not important. Since you have died, let me serve you well in hell. Stop cursing me. I'm a tough man. I only remember who I am, but have no memory of all the people related to me. How could it be like this? Compared with that, I only want to break the seal as soon as possible and regain my freedom. Seal? Do you mean you're here because you were sealed somewhere in the mortal world, not because you died? Yes, I've been trapped in lost Paleoland for almost 3,000 years, and now only this small doppelganger with my will can come out. I'll gather all my people in Luhai City to rescue you in the mortal world. Calm down, Master. We can't stay in the mortal world for a long time. Senior sister, you can't be so impulsive. We have other ways to save Senior Chenhai. Senior sister? His name is Fengxia. He's now my disciple. He should be considered your junior. So. Master, he was the one who saved me from danger. To put it simply, we found a way to enter hell. We're here to find clues about the sky pattern divine treasures left in hell. I'm now busy collecting divine treasures to liberate Senior Chenhai. After finding the divine treasures, we'll return to the mortal world. Oh, Lord Patriarch's good helpmate. Although you're young, you have an extraordinary aura. I'm flattered. But your words are not quite right. But I still want to offer you a piece of advice. Since you're still alive, please leave as soon as possible. The clues about saving Senior Chenhai are in hell, but you asked me to leave soon. Why did you say that? I have a strong feeling that hell will get involved in a big storm. It's dangerous for you to stay here. I'm not questioning your strength. But you came to hell to find a way to live, not to die. I can help with whatever you are looking for. Please take Lord Patriarch back to the mortal world. This is for his good. Senior sister, please rest assured. I, Fengxia, am not a fool without self-knowledge. As long as we find divine treasures, we'll leave here. Before that, please help us, senior sister. That's right. This guy has experienced much more than you can imagine. Don't use common sense to judge him. Even if there are difficulties that he can't handle, I'll take him away quickly. Since it's your intention, then fine, then I'll let my disciple Yan Zi help you with this matter. You can get some rest first. I haven't seen my master for too long. I want to talk with him alone. You sent Fengxia and the others away. What exactly do you want to say? I have been waiting for you in hell for 1,000 years, but I never expected you would lose your freedom. Now I can only help to continue the teachings of Endless Hall and Hell, but I can't personally save you from the seal. I'm really useless. Please punish me. Don't worry. I only want to be free now. The rest isn't important. You can make so many people, no, ghosts, memorize me like this. I'm so glad. Since you've forgotten the past, do you need me? Don't be nosy. I only want to think of everything myself. I don't want to hear of my past from others. You haven't changed at all. Of course, I'm very determined. So, let's get relaxed together. Huh? I don't need it. How dare you? Let go of. I'm still good at it now. Are you satisfied? But I have no interest in such a thing. Was it for me or for you? Only unrestrained and dissolute disciples were recruited in Endless Hall. But your disciple seems to be timid, which will only have a negative impact on the cultivation of my endless empty dreams. Of course, I know that. Ze was a very optimistic and happy child in the mortal world. As for why she became like this, I have to start with the death of the Yin clan. You should feel uncomfortable since you're new here. I'll take you to have a rest. Yin Ze, I have other questions for you. Since Yin Huai is King Biancheng, she's one of the leaders of Hell, isn't she? As her henchman, you were seriously injured and chased. I guess someone sent Mr. Black and Miss White to do it. Was it one of the other kings of 10 palaces of hell like Yin Huai? Why, yes. Those two were the subordinates of King Qingguang. King Qingguang? Kings of 10 palaces of hell are 10 strong cultivators who manage hell. Each of them manages a part of hell and souls in the region. When my master and I came to hell, the entire hell had been seriously polarized. 4 kings headed by King Qingguang and 6 kings headed by King Yanluo had a great dispute on how to govern hell, and the 2 parties eventually failed to reach a consensus. So Yin Huai is opposed to King Qingguang? That's why they sent the ghost messengers to attack you? Why is there so much trouble even after death? Don't want to die. Did Yin Huai send you out for some secret tasks? It's so dangerous if we'll meet a killer when we leave the city. Master wanted me to meet King Zhuanluan, one of the 10 kings, and invite him to Luhai City to discuss how to strengthen the city's defenses. It wasn't a major secret task. Did you get attacked by an enemy soldier on your way to another king? Where was the enemy? In fact, it was King Qingguang who injured me, but he sent the ghost messengers to chase me instead of doing it personally. I happened to climb up the thing you put down into Hell Canyon and then was saved by you. King Qingguang tried to kill you but didn't chase you relentlessly, which meant you were not his target. Then, was his target King Zhuanluan you just mentioned? No, it can't be. Kings of 10 palaces of hell are mutually restricted. Each of them has a unique hell key. As long as they have the hell key, they are indestructible. Is that why the number of the kings hasn't changed? But if divine treasures get involved... Oh, I almost forgot it. What's wrong? Why did you make a fuss? Since you are a formal disciple of Patriarch Chen Hai, should I call you Mr. Fong? Hee. I'm flattered. Then what should you call me? What should you call me? Mr. Fong, please accept my respect. I'm so embarrassed. You're really smart. But I have a bad feeling. I have no time to rest now. Let me ask you, how can I use my spiritual chi in hell like in the mortal world? I also feel that I can't use my power. After all, you don't have a physical body now. I've told you that hell energy is provided by hellfire. Therefore, you have to get some hellfire infused. Do Yunyang and I have to take a bath in the volcano down there? That's not necessary. There's a sea above the clouds. But the color is a bit terrifying. It looks like watermelon juice. I'm thirsty. This is Hell Sea, the place where souls get reincarnated. It's exactly the center of hell. Normally, all the souls in hell have to get their memories erased here before they are reborn. It's also the duty of the ghost messengers to deliver souls away from hell correctly. What does this have to do with me getting hell energy? Please wait a moment, Mr. Fong, and you'll know. Hello, what can I do for you? A horse-human hybrid soul? It's cute, but... This is awesome. It's the ghost messenger. My time's up, so I should get into Hell Sea for reincarnation. But... Are you worried about getting reincarnated in Hell Sea? Yes, the thought of disappearing if I jump into Hell Sea makes me. You've already died once. Why are you still afraid? Mr. Fong, it's not like what you think. What worries her isn't the sensory pain when she disappears. But her memory will disappear, and she will be gone. I'm a ghost messenger of King Biancheng. Could I be your guide for reincarnation? Luckily, you're a ghost messenger of King Biancheng, then I'm counting on you. Luckily? Thank you for trusting me and letting me accompany you in your last moments. Relax, relax, I immediately calmed down. What kind of useful hand Ze has? Her face becomes pink with her touch. No. Ze is soothing this soul with endless empty dreams. Okay. Huh? Ah. Do you like it better when I stroke straight down like this? Please sit on me like this. I've never had such an experience when I was alive or after I died. I have no regrets in my life. Haha, you are exaggerating. It's just some magic skills of endless hall. I can understand your attachment to this life. But in your next life, you'll meet new people, experience new things, and embrace a new future. Please don't be afraid. Welcome your new life with confidence. The next is the final step, bliss. Bliss? She used magic skill to make a bunch of sticks. No way. Unlike the dirty thoughts in Feng Xiao's mind, the phantom form Yen Zi used made the little mare get into an illusionary state. In her eyes, Hell Sea at this time is no longer bloody red, but... Huh? Oh. There's nothing to be afraid of. She voluntarily entered the Hell Sea to get reincarnated. Each soul has to use a method that suits them. This is what she left behind after she was reincarnated. It's her residual hell energy, and I'll leave it for you. So you're asking me to replenish hell energy this way? Then I'll help to reincarnate the souls. I found a confused soul. Little girl, are you also here for reincarnation? I'm the junior brother of King Bianchen, one of the kings of 10 palaces of hell, so I'm professional in reincarnation. Can you think about it? Mr. Fong, observe the soul carefully before our reincarnation, please. Z, wait and see. Although I've never won against mature ladies, undefeated, I've never lost to little girls. You're afraid of walking into Hell Sea, right? It's okay. I'll help. No. I'm not afraid. I don't want to do it again. So I think it'll be better if my soul vanishes forever. Everything will end up here. Z, what does she mean by vanish forever? Explain it to me. In hell, except for the registered people related to 10 palaces, other souls can't stay for long and will gradually dissipate if they aren't reincarnated. Huh? Why? You're already here, so why not just reincarnate? And if you have any unpleasant experience, your memory will be emptied after you enter the Hell Sea. I know, but even if I could start over, I would rather not have the chance of a new life if I had to experience it all over again. Could you tell me what you're dissatisfied with in your life? You don't want to hold this grievance back until you disappear, do you? I was originally from the Octopus clan, but my bloodline has mutated. That makes my lower body terrifying. No one ever wanted to come near me, including my parents. Could you let me take a look at your lower body? No, even my clan can't accept me, let alone you. You'll be scared if you see it. You shouldn't be worried. I'm the most daring person in the world. His eyes are not frivolous at all, it's a serious look. Alas. It's quite easy to talk with her. Why does she take things too hard? Mr. Fong used endless empty dreams to appease that child. The key to helping souls get reincarnated is to make them get over what's bothering them by communication. As long as it's not a special case, Mr. Fong can make it because he's so gentle. This is my real body. Wow. Is this a special case? See? Anyone who sees it will find it ugly. If I get rejected again because of my new appearance after reincarnation, I would rather not reincarnate and dissipate here. No. I'm not afraid but surprised. I'm surprised that there was such a beautiful body in this world. It's a pity that I have never met you in your former life. Huh? Please save your nice words. Anyway, I've heard all the harsh curses. Ah. It's not like that. You think everyone in the world thinks you're ugly. But you didn't meet me. I'm a super hard-working game player who will be the first to finish all the newly released era games. Tentacles are only 1/10,000th of my sexual preferences. There is no sexual preference that I can't accept. What I hate is, my love is not enough to share. If it doesn't fully convince you of my appreciation for your beautiful tentacles, then how about this? How did you? I can more or less guess why you ended your life. But it's a pity to deny the possibility that people in the world will love you. The passage to reincarnation is right in front of you. Don't you want to do it again if you can start over? I did nothing wrong. I'm the victim. Why did I commit suicide? Those who bullied me didn't get punished at all. If I were alive, I would find more people who would appreciate me. I'd slap those who hated me in the face. I want to reincarnate. I want to do it all over again. That's right. It's like a slap in the face of nasty guys if you can live well. I'm not going to say anything. Mr. Fong is awesome. He wasn't like a novice at all. Then, please. In my next life, I won't admit defeat. Again. Feng Xia successfully persuaded a girl's soul to reincarnate, but the soul got attacked suddenly. Who is it? Why did you attack a soul that is about to disappear? What the hell are you? Puff, puff, she's still conscious. The octopus has 3 hearts, so it's not fatal. Yonyang, take care of this girl. Okay. I'm going to clean up the garbage blocking the way. Mr. Fong. Don't come over. You don't know it's Mr. Fong? It's a blessing for the soul to be at my disposal, and what's in hell should disappear in it. Hellsea will not let you in, but I can make you drown in my water. My body is going to be torn apart by the water pressure. It's not a pity if I die. But I can't let Mr. Fong be killed. Again. Old-fashioned lines. I'll stuff your square head into your fat ass to take out the anger for that girl. What the hell are you talking about? Forget it. You're going to disappear soon anyway. What? Zi, why is this bastard so peculiar? One of the 10 kings of hell, King Dusher. He's from the King Qinglong's faction. In fact, except for my master King Bianqing, the other kings look similar. My master is a latecomer in hell, so she's similar to the people of the mortal world. That bullshit endless empty dreams. And that person's costume. I know. You're King Bianqing's subordinates. I'm only here to cleanse the low-level spirits in Hellsea who are trying to reincarnate. But if I blackmail that sympathetic King Bianqing with you, maybe it'll be effective. Humph. He wants to take us as captives. Who will be the prey is uncertain. Heaven/WH. Heaven and hell? Huh? You are the first to recognize it at first sight. You look quite weird, but you have sharp eyes. Daddy, it's itchy. You're not from hell. If King Bianqing possessed heaven and hell, she would have used it. I don't know how you came to hell. The divine treasures of Sky Pattern State have fallen into the hands of such a nobody like you. It's ridiculous. This elite monster is high level. After being slashed by heaven and hell, he could still recover. Do the 10 kings have any weaknesses? Mr. Fong, I have said before that each of the 10 kings holds a hell key. As long as they hold it, they are indestructible in hell. Exactly. Even if you have divine treasures, you can't defeat me. Our power has been given by Sky Pattern State. We are eternal in hell. Another indestructible guy, right? Great. What a coincidence. He's using the same skill as mine? Humph. Just a little trick. Next, if I can kill the other guys. How could you know 2 completely mutually exclusive abilities? 100,000 volts. Try to spray water again. The more water you spray, the heavier the electric shock will be. Now you're the captive. I have plenty of time to interrogate you. After the battle between Feng Xia and King Dusher, one of the 10 kings, hey! Is this your attitude to negotiating with the 10 palaces of hell? It's not negotiation. I'm interrogating you. Anyway, you won't die if I cut off your head. You can talk with your mouth only, huh? How dare you treat me like this? I'll make your soul suffer in the future. Yonyang spider threads are quality conductors. Being arrogant, huh? Crack, then let me show you what I can do. Ah, I'm feeling a strong tingle. How do you feel now? Will you watch your tongue? I won't be obedient. You asked for it. How dare you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After Feng Xiao's strong electric shock, King Dusher gradually lost his mind. I'll tell you, whatever you ask, I'll tell you. Then tell me why you wanted to stop the souls from reincarnating. Aren't you administrators of hell supposed to make it your duty to reincarnate souls? Inside King Biancheng's palace of Luhai City. Why the 10 palaces split into 2 factions is simple. The faction of King Yanluo I support wants hell to continue to perform its duties and be the place for the reincarnation of the souls. However, the faction of King Qingwang doesn't want to continue this mission but wants to stop the cycle of souls in hell. The faction of King Qingwang has been the administrator of hell for so long. Why do they suddenly give up their duties? Except for me, the other kings of 10 palaces of hell were from the mortal world, but they were sent to hell by a society called Sky Pattern State. Hell is not a natural region but a large artificial system made by Sky Pattern State for the reincarnation of souls. What? Sky Pattern State, I didn't know it, but I heard it from Feng Xia. Sky Pattern State could even create hell. Its ability really astonished me. If such an advanced kingdom had once existed in the world, why is there no trace of it everywhere? According to the former King Biancheng, the entire Sky Pattern State suddenly disappeared in the mortal world one day. The most incredible thing is that no soul entered hell that day, so even no one in hell knows the reason for its disappearance. The unexplained disappearance of Sky Pattern State brought about the question of the survival of hell. Hell is a huge and complex system, but no technician of Sky Pattern State maintains it from the outside now. You mean, hell will collapse sooner or later? That's right. This artificial reincarnation system of hell has a duration of service. It was fine with the outside maintenance of Sky Pattern State, but its problem has been exposed since the state disappeared mysteriously. The faction of administrators led by King Yanluo decided to continue to fulfill the obligations of hell and serve the reincarnation of all souls until its last day. The faction of administrators led by King Qingwang thought Sky Pattern State was advanced. Since it was gone, there's no need to sacrifice hell for the reincarnation of the lower beings today. Don't you have any way to maintain the system from the inside of hell? The faction of King Yanluo is still trying to repair hell as much as possible, but these people can only try to extend its lifespan due to technical reasons. The core technology of making hell was in the hands of its makers of the Sky Pattern State of the mortal world. The kings of 10 palaces of hell were essentially officials sent to the reincarnation system by Sky Pattern State. After the state is gone, the core technology is also unknown. That is to say, as long as hell continues to help the souls reincarnate, it will get exhausted one day. Yes, but helping the souls reincarnate is the value and obligation of the existence of hell. To stay longer in hell, the bastards of King Qingwang's faction capture and imprison souls everywhere and abuse them cruelly. The souls that can be reborn are tortured and then disappear. And stopping souls from reincarnating can reduce the loss of the hell system, which is why that faction of people does this. I've seen countless kind souls abused and destroyed by King Qingwang's faction for 1,000 years. They all deserve to rejoin the mortal world with the expectation of a new life. You're under great pressure. Just for once, before other disciples come back, I'll try to help relieve you. Master. I think I get it now. You bastards are trampling on souls to be the kings of hell for a longer time. I've told you so much. What else do you want? One more important thing. Apologize to her. Apologize? How's it possible? How can I apologize? I'm sorry. I'm a jerk. It's all my fault. I'll help you kick this jerk's ass. It's time for you to go. I have done what you want. What are you going to do? There's no need to forgive evil people like you. I'll fortune you until you regret your immortality. Mr. Fong. Look up at the sky. The Hell Sea covers such a large area. Why did the meteor exactly fall on us? Is it a spaceship, time machine, or something? Mr. Fong, it looks more like an oversized lantern. Huh? Damn it. That bastard King Doucher slipped away along the sea in chaos. Never mind. The first one to show up would always be the weakest among his peers. I can kick his ass again when we meet him later. This large lamp is, wait a minute. Could it be that coincidental? It's ridiculous for such a large lamp to fall from the sky, but it would be normal if it is one of those weird divine treasures. Xia, I don't like you anymore. Yonyang, I'm not bad-mouthing you. You were just possessed, and it's not the same. I'll tell Thunder Cauldron and others what you just said. Yonyang, don't be a tattletale. And I'm just telling the truth. Xia, the color of this lamp has changed. Is there something in it? If I'm right, this is another conscious divine treasure. But I can't see anything inside. Let me think about it. If it's a lamp, how can we summon its treasure spirit? Yonyang, Zi, come lend me a hand. What should we do? Literally, put your hands on the surface of the lamp and rub this lamp with all your strength. Huh? Phew, why hasn't it come out? Huh? What are you talking about? Stop. Stop rubbing it. Stop now. Mr. Fong, you're awesome. You can really get out the elf in the lamp by rubbing it. You bastard. You've touched all over my body. Now you deliberately blimp into me. Don't talk nonsense, you freak. You almost stole my first kiss. Nonsense? You almost stole my first kiss too. It's just a kiss, no? Mr. Fong, it turns out you are so innocent. Why do you suddenly put on such a dumb expression? Damn. Yonyang? Kiss what? Humph. Shut up. Now that both of your first kisses are gone, there's no point in arguing about such a thing. But how could she persuade us like this? Hope this won't drive that girl away. Since we have made a contract, only death can separate us. It's just a kiss. You don't have to be so serious, do you? But you mean you'll follow me? If you want, you can join us. It's very nice of you to be so reasonable. She'll follow Yonyang for the rest of her life just because of a kiss? Isn't she too innocent? By the way, may I have your name? Just call me Spiritual Lamp. She's really the treasure spirit of the spiritual lamp. But compared to the meeting with other treasure spirits before, it went way too smoothly. Wish you can help me in the future. No problem. I would make a contract with the person I kiss. It's my great pleasure to join you guys. Criminal evil soul. You've killed so many cultivators for you have own improvement. Committed many sins. I've been a good person in my life. I've never killed anyone. Are you mistaking me for someone else, sir? I'm really innocent. How dare you talk back? You're more guilty. Why should I lie now that I'm here? Sir, justice for me, please. No, don't, I really, ugh. Stop it. The evil souls would have been burned up in hellfire. This is a good soul. Don't wrong him. I am King Qingguang, the administrator of hell. You can rest assured. I treat all the souls fairly. Thank you, King Qingguang. I'm so glad that you can prove my innocence. If you dare to wrong a good soul again, I'll punish you badly. Get out of here. Yes, yes, King Qingguang, King Qingguang. Phew, I'm so relieved. I thought I wouldn't live in peace and would get abused after death. Thank you so much. Cough. Ugh. Great. Look at you. Feeling scared after letting down your guard with relief and reassurance, this is much more interesting than a fearful look. I can't get tired of it. Be my toy just like this. This should be how you humble beings end. You've been slaughtering souls for thousands of years for fun. Why don't you get tired of it? It's so boring. We didn't come here to see that. We've brought King Zhuanluan here. King of 10 palaces of Hell, King Pingding. We will wipe out King Enlo's faction soon. King of 10 palaces of Hell, King Taishan. As long as I still have the Hell Key, you can't hurt me. The other kings of Hell will soon find out about your sneak attack on me. What's the point of starting a dispute for nothing? King of 10 palaces of Hell, King Zhuanluan. The others? Ha ha. You're really in the dark. King Qingguang. Why are you laughing? You can confront us for so long with your keys. Otherwise, our faction would have eradicated you scum for hell. King Zhuanluan, take a look. What's this? What? King Chujiang, King Songdi, and King Wuduan's keys, why are they in your hand? What happened to the kings? What do you think will happen to a king who's lost his hell key? You'll be next, King Zhuanluan. How could they hand over the hell keys themselves? What the hell did you do to them? It's your turn. Could it be, it's you? How could it be you? Soul manipulating mask? You should have been. I'm doomed. Ugh. King Zhuanluan, give me your hell key. How convenient, huh? The ability of mind control. You're nothing without the protection of hell key. You don't have to do this. You should figure it out, they'll never stand by your side. I don't want any accident brought by the so-called mercy. You want to collect all 10 keys as soon as possible to free that lord more than I do, right? By the way, where's the other divine treasure you brought into hell? The spiritual lamp was somehow teleported to somewhere else in the chaotic flow when entering hell. Don't you want me to have someone look for her around? No need. Your people can't find her. Only 2 divine treasures are in hell. Under the rule of mutual attraction, she'll soon return to me. It's difficult to fight against my attractive force unless there are many other divine treasures. Who's talking about me behind my back? Hell see. Why did you fall from the sky, spiritual lamp? Well, it started a few days ago. I had been asleep for a long time, and something woke me up. As soon as I woke up, I was kidnapped and brought to this place by someone. But when I came in, there was turbulence, and I was left alone. Then I floated in the Red Sea for 3 days. Then I was blown to the sky by a big storm at sea. Several strange birds happened to pass in the sky. They thought I was one of them, so one of them caught me in its mouth and flew for a while. And I hated the strong wind in the sky and jumped down. A lamp doesn't want to be blown out by the wind, that's reasonable. What a complicated story. Mr. Fong, it's not that simple. She was soaked in the hell sea for 3 days, but wasn't sucked in for reincarnation. And a big storm in the hell sea is a cyclone triggered by a volcanic eruption under the sea, and it can destroy a city. The strange bird she mentioned is a kind of huge soul in hell inhabiting the lower volcanoes. It never lets its prey escape when it goes up to forage. She is so powerful. Well, I seem to have gotten used to it. Miss Spiritual Lamp, you said you wanted to follow us. Isn't there anything you want to do after waking up? Yes, there is. But I didn't expect to achieve it after I just woke up. Could it be that your wish is to kiss someone? Is that hard to achieve? Yes. It's pretty hard for me. I've been looking for a person who can make a contract with me with a kiss for a long time. Yunyang is the first one to succeed. Huh? It must be that the divine treasures I met before were so difficult that I became instinctively defensive, but their characters differ from each other. It's possible that one of them is pure and innocent. One more thing. What do you mean by the contract kiss? Is it some king making trouble here? Oh no. Hiss. I do smell him. Hiss. Here you are. It looks familiar. A year ago, a giant snake soul arrived in the territory of King Qingguang. The giant snake was not that bad at first, but King Qingguang made it his minion and let it eat souls who want to reincarnate near Hell Sea. Huh? Could it be that heavenly snake demon king? A year ago, when we were in Demon Capital, who killed him? Hiss. What a surprise. I didn't expect to see you in hell so soon. Here comes the opportunity to take revenge. Your soul will be devoured by me here. Don't look around. That man. I'm talking to you. Hiss. Stop pretending to be innocent. Huh? It's none of my business. I didn't kill you. You should take revenge on Changpeng and the bull. Hiss. I would never forget your hair. Cut the crap. Let's fight. Damn it. You rogue snake. You asked for it. I'll give you what you want. I've never heard such a strange request in my life. Hold on. Just stand by and watch. I want to see what I can do after contracting with Yunyang. Burn the moon. Burn the soul. Wow. What kind of power is this? Intensification? It can strengthen one's power? I'm here for that male ghost. Other ghosts, get out of the way. What? Yunyang hasn't even transformed yet. She just sent the snake flying with one punch? Gosh, I made it with a little strength. Great. You can really withstand my power. Great. I finally found you. Yunyang. Are you okay? Nothing unusual. I don't feel the way when I was about to lose consciousness. But my strength is really impressive. No, it's burning. Yunyang? What's burning? My whole body is burning, but you look all right. It's not working again? I thought I had finally found my lamp oil. Unfortunately, she can only burn a little longer than other people. Inside King Qingguang's palace. King Pingding. King Qingguang. Although Soul Manipulating Mask said the spiritual lamp would get attracted according to the rule, shouldn't we take the initiative to look for her? No need. We won't use the lamp anyway. It's stupid to mess up with the lamp. The lamp is not a good but an ominous thing that killed thousands of people. Really? I heard she was a supportive divine treasure for strengthening. That's exactly the reason. The spiritual lamp has never been put into practical use alone. Whoever uses it will die. Actually, I hope our enemies can get her first and get hurt or killed. Lamp oil? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. Isn't that easy to understand? I'm a lamp. If you want to light a lamp, you have to have fuel. Fuel, if you want to use me, you must be my fuel. Kiss, it's the link between me and my fuel. What a pity, clearly, Yunyang has the strength to withstand my power. But it seems we don't go with each other. How dare you? Did you actually come here for Yunyang? Were you acting just now? Yes and no. I did act, but I didn't expect to fall in front of you. The first person I wanted to link to was you, but you reacted too fast. Who would have thought you could be so pure to save your first kiss? That woman kissed me herself. It was not my fault. Don't talk nonsense. Disconnect Yonyang from you. If I can do it when I want to, that would be wonderful. What are you mumbling about? I said she's doomed. The only result of my fuel is burnout. She's the 99,999th fuel to die because of me. As long as people are linked by the ability of my kiss, they are bound to get killed by me. Wait, you said that's your ability? That's right. That's the unique damned ability my maker gave me. Hey! Couldn't you at least let me finish my sentence? I've got everything. I'll set you free right away. Bastard! Don't let anyone else get involved. We're going to settle our grudge today. Do you want to fight against me? Are you sure? I've been linked to your partner. Aren't you afraid she'll burn out? Yonyang. Can you hold on for a minute? Sure, I can. Hiss, can't you guys see me here? Hey, you. Do you want to show off your love? Aren't you afraid to burn your partner out? Ah, it's so hot. No, it's burning hot. How could you have another divine treasure? But did you hear her wail? Sure enough, you only take the divine treasure as a prop. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm burning. I've never had such a painful feeling. Ah, don't underestimate my bond with the other divine treasures. Spiritual lamp. Ouch. 2 strokes worked. You said you couldn't untie the link established. Well then. If I use the same trick to establish a link with you, the former contract will get broken. Spiritual lamp. Your 10,000th kiss. It belongs to me, Fengxia. What the hell are you doing on my head? Fengxia used the ability he got after beating Spiritual Lamp to build the contract link with Spiritual Lamp forcibly. Don't play on my head. Yonyang, do you feel better now? I'm completely recovered. It seems I'm right. The original link is cut off when the new link is forcibly built. You're crazy. You knew you would die linking with me. Why did you still do this? This era is much more unenlightened than the era of Sky Pattern State when you were produced. You Sky Pattern Divine Treasures are the nearest to the technology of Sky Pattern State. And I need this to improve myself and save my master. So you're thinking of this. But you're the first lamp oil to kiss me even when knowing the price. I can reward you with anything within my power. Hiss, don't fight on my head. So noisy. Be quiet. Get off my head. What am I? Your bed. Why is Mr. Fong playing on the snake? Maybe he prefers having fun over there. Why can't you just be quiet? Look at your silly hair. Brat, do you dare to fight with me? I said you got the wrong person. Oh, no, you got the wrong ghost. Since you insist, I have to satisfy you. Spiritual Lamp, lend me your strength. Do you really want to die? I really don't want the first person who proactively linked with me in the world to die of my ability, but I won't refuse you since you hope so. Please at least, tell me your name. I'm Fengxia. But I have to correct you that I won't die of you. I'm the one who will collect all the divine treasures. I can handle all your defects. Humph, you are quite smooth talking. Anyway, I don't hate that since you don't treat me like a monster. Burn the moon, wait. Don't say that. Read after me. Hey! Hit him with the fire punch. I must say it sounds so stupid. Huh? It's much clearer than the line you used. Humph, humph. Are you flirting? I've had enough of you. I haven't even dated a female snake before I died. It's all your fault. Compensate me now. It's none of my business. You were a demon king, but you only stayed in the cave instead of going out to socialize with female snakes. Don't blame me. Huh. If you want to date a female snake, go out. Don't keep staying at home. Besides, if you decide to stay at home, you should enjoy your time at home. Why are you interested in female snakes while you always stay at home? Don't bring shame to us otakus. You bastard. Ouch. I can't believe it, I lost to you again. He doesn't give me any special abilities, but it's good to get some tonics. I still don't know why he came to me though. You can also take my power? Maybe I have resistance after staying a long time with divine treasures. But I almost can't bear the cost of burning my soul. I can't figure out what you're trying to prove. Prove that I'm a scourge that kills 100,000 people? Spew pew. Come on, as long as you can master the power of the spiritual lamp, you can be promoted from a soldier to a general. What do it's really you think? Good deal that I can become a general just by doing this. Ow. Number 50 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 340 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 975 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 1120 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 1716 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 3712 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. Number 7890 died. Dispose of his body and let the next one come in. As long as the link was connected, one soul would be burned out sooner or later. Lords cannot use this divine treasure at all. Seal her. My light can only bring death. They were right. An ominous thing like me should be sealed. Hey, don't hurry to be sentimental. I'm not dead yet. Eh? Pull the cowlick on my head, and I can be saved. Eh? Pull the cowlick on my head, and I can be saved. Wait. Yonyang, he said he could be saved if I pulled his cowlick. But I can't understand it. Could you explain it to me? Oh. That means the two hairs sticking up on Xiao's forehead. Xia always says that is his true body. Then just pull his hair to save him. I refuse. Eh? Xia must have said that you did this for him. You should do it. Eh? What's going on? Restore. What's this thing that I pulled from your body? That's my ember. Ember? Spiritual lamp, you burn the linked one's soul when you work. The linked one will die if he burns his only soul up. However, if he has many souls, he can change his soul just like changing the clip on a gun. Clip? Many souls? Wait, I can't understand what you said. My master's technique allows me to create an incarnation of myself at any time. Plus the ability I just learned a few days ago, I can turn my incarnation into a reserve of my soul. When the spiritual lamp is working, I can burn my incarnation as your lamp oil. It's self-produced and environmentally friendly. I've never heard of this ability and method. Even the people of Sky Pattern State didn't think of this and make it. I'm not interested in what kind of users you used to follow. Anyway, they didn't know how to use you correctly. At least I'm still standing here, which means that you're not a scourge that will kill all your masters. Really? I'm sorry. I almost hurt Yonyang just now. I'm sorry to bother you all. Now my worry has been removed. I have no regret. Miss Yonyang, you can punish me as you like. Punish? Don't you remember? I already told you what to do. If you don't mind, come with us. No, but don't worry. Anyway, I didn't feel you bear any ill will at first, and that's enough. I can't do what Xia can do. I'm still not as good as Xia. I'll keep going. I trust Yonyang's intuition the most. If you approached us to hurt us, Yonyang would sense it immediately. Since she can accept you, you should accept yourself. I have all kinds of freaks here, but none of them hate themselves. If you want to follow us, you must know that you are an awesome divine treasure. Humph. Now that you can use me, I'm certainly the best divine treasure. I'm glad you said this, but I'd like to reintroduce Yonyang to you. Yonyang is not only a monster but also your former colleague. She is possessed by Panga's axe, so you can see her as Panga's axe in some ways. Hee. Although I don't know the reason, I just have a divine treasure in my body anyway. So I have a senior? Follow me into my ring and say hello to everyone. Everyone? We have a new friend here? Expand. It's time to expand. But it's good to have another friend to play cards together, isn't it? I haven't seen her before. Daddy found a new lover so quickly. Let me introduce my other treasure spirits to you. Jiayi Zither, Mukin Drum, Heaven Sword, and the Sky Climbing Ladder. What the hell is this? Haven't you ever seen them before? No, I've been locked up by the people of Sky Pattern State for experiments. I've never gone out. You're a little different from other divine treasures. You seem to have clear memories, but other divine treasures' memories of the Sky Pattern State have basically disappeared. Really? But I was sealed after they judged me unusable. The seal was lifted just a while ago. That means the difference is that you have been sealed, which makes you still have the memories. This makes me more curious. What did the Sky Pattern State do with the other unsealed divine treasures? Why did you all lose your memories after that? Get along well with each other. I have to go back to the city to find my master. Okay. Daddy, farewell. Just say goodbye. We are almost exhausted after we fought with King Dusher and that snake. Let me see if I can use the spiritual lamp to benefit you. Mr. Fong, you seem to have become as omnipotent as Lord Patriarch. Thank you for the compliment. But I'm far behind him in his heyday. Wow. It works. Feel all the energy I have just used up has been restored. Eh? Why do your pectoral muscles become so big? Stop laughing. I told you it was a very strong guy who made me like this. Ha ha ha. You look so funny. I'm laughing so hard that my hat is falling off. Ha ha. How could anyone beat one of the 10 kings up like this? Here is the hell. We are invincible with the hell keys. It must be that you played some weird game too much that you made yourself become like this. Stop laughing. You've transformed yourselves into faceless freaks. You look more strange when you laugh. Do you think I want to be like this? Ha ha ha. What kind of clown ha ha ha? No matter haven't we how funny the clown scene here is, we won't laugh. Unless, we can't help laughing at him. Hey! You're too much. I've been enduring you for a long time. What? What's so funny that you don't share with me? Ahem, we didn't mean to laugh so loud. Humph, I know you would always be so calm. That's what we called leadership. Damn you. I've never seen the guy who beat me like this before in the hell. But he was followed by King Bianching's subordinate. You mean, someone beat you like this? Right. That guy is not ordinary. Anyway, he's not on our side. Idiot. You should have come to report this earlier. How could I report to you quickly after becoming like this? I don't want to see anything uncontrollable. We'd better get rid of him first. Launch a raid on King Yinluo and King Bianching in succession. Attack their weakness. Got it. Soul manipulating mask, follow us. Let's go get another hell key. Okay. Give me your hell keys. And forget all of this. Understand? Soul manipulating mask, follow us. Let's go get another hell key. Okay. I'm about to collect all the hell keys. Luhai City. Senior Chen Hai. Yin Huai. We're back. Huh? They're not in the hall? Did they go out to chat? What's there? Master and Yen Huai didn't answer. Not them. Could it be that the rival kings attacked Yen Huai's base? Phone. You're back so soon. Yen Huai, you could answer me since you are here, otherwise, I would be scared to death. Sorry. I haven't seen Master for a long time, so I concentrated on chatting with him. I didn't hear you coming back. Well, that's reasonable. Where's Senior Chen Hai? I'm here. I just can't see where you are, Senior. Why do you seem to be drained? I overestimated the strength of this incarnation. It ran out of energy in only 5 hours. My true body can hold for at least a month. Come on, you're so weak that you start talking nonsense. But you're lucky. I just got something good to make you energetic again. I seem to be used to that you can collect whatever you want. I really recovered instantly. But what's going on with these muscles? Maybe I can't control it well now, huh? Z. Master, you shouted too loudly, your breast got flat because of the side effect of endless empty dreams. Now it has grown after you went out with Fong? It's a miracle. It is said that there was a lady who was the eldest disciple of the immortal patriarch and the senior of the immortal empire in a cultivation world with sufficient energy. However, she finally managed to solve this problem after searching around the whole world. Now Fong just solved it with the divine treasure in our world. Master, stop. It's embarrassing. I'm really not used to the breast. Wait. You said the side effect of endless empty dreams. What's that? Master? Have you never told him this? Because he has never asked me. Now that you've asked, let me tell you what the side effect of endless empty dreams is. Now that you've asked about the side effect of the endless empty dreams, let me tell you. Although I've forgotten my relationships with others before I entered the Lost Paleoland, I still remember clearly what I did. My original purpose in setting up the Endless Hall was to introduce the spirit of freedom and cultivation method to all the worshippers who could understand me. Endless empty dreams is the essence I've extracted. It completely breaks all the inherent formats of cultivation. It is original, diverse, swift, and unpredictable. In this regard, among my disciples, perhaps you're the one whose use of endless empty dreams suits my original intention the most. No, it is even beyond my original intention. But this cultivation method is only applicable to the mental state I require. If performers become hesitant, inferior, and fearful, endless empty dreams will counterattack them because they go against the doctrine of the Endless Hall. Counterattack? Is it a reverse effect on the body shape? Zay's chest became flat. Seriously? Would I? That's horrible. You wish. That's the lightest attack. The stronger your negative emotions toward yourself are, the more serious the attack will be. You may become handicapped or disabled. The decline of the Endless Hall is also related to this. According to Master's doctrine, the believers of the Endless Hall should not be pleased by external and personal gains or saddened by external and personal losses. They should rely on themselves and focus on themselves. But after Master disappeared from the world, many followers shook their belief. They were stuck and couldn't make progress for a long time. They gradually doubted themselves, which led to a series of negative emotions. Then the side effect of endless empty dreams started to make them even more desperate. They deserve it. If they didn't have a strong belief, they shouldn't have joined my Endless Hall. The foundation of practicing endless empty dreams is a free heart that doesn't get bounded and breaks through shackles. They were actually stuck just because I wasn't there anymore. That only proves that they didn't understand the doctrine of the Endless Hall at all. Because of this side effect, many disciples of the Endless Hall betrayed Master. Their anxiety turned into hatred toward the Endless Hall due to the disability. I can't believe Master didn't mention this to you. I just hope that you won't hate Master for this, because in the mortal world, he almost has nothing but you. Phew. I was so scared. I thought I had to castrate myself. So the side effect is only triggered in specific situations. Then there's nothing to worry about. Eh? What? You already accepted it? If your will is shaken, you will really be disabled. Why, apart from anything else, I got a strong heart through practice. I won 3 rounds in a row after losing 2 rounds with 10,000 fewer coins than the opponent. I turned the tide with a score of 0 to 15. I'm hardworking, not afraid of losing, and I never give up. As long as I'm alive, I can always turn the tide. As a streamer who made videos and live streamed, I withstood even more stress. Unreasonable scolding only proved that I was famous. Scold me as much as you want. I got my horrible endurance by enduring trolls on the internet. The ancients who could only argue face to face or through letters couldn't compare with me. Then I'm relieved. To be honest, your mentality is as good as Master's. Of course. He's my formal disciple. Senior, you didn't tell me about the side effect, but you can't wait to take credit. I didn't bother to care about the expansion of the Endless Hall. I accepted anyone who wanted to join it. Now when I think about it, the quality of the disciples I took in was really bad. When those little bastards were enjoying my cultivation method, why didn't they think that everything came with a price? ZE, why did you get affected by the side effect? ZE, Master, I'll tell Mr. Foam myself. As Master said, many cultivators betrayed and left the Endless Hall. These people turned to other sects or started their own sections. Although their personal strength might not be as good as that of the disciples of the Endless Hall, they had more people. What's worse, the Endless Hall had suddenly lost its strongest mainstay after all, and the great clans that were still in the Endless Hall gradually reduced the interaction. The Endless Hall declined, and enemies swarmed in. As long as the Endless Hall was destroyed, the position of the strongest sect would be vacated. And the Endless Hall was already disintegrating. The Yin clan was also attacked by dozens of sects in the end. Only a few young disciples were secretly sent out. The rest of the disciples all followed Master and vowed to fight the enemy till the end. But, when my fellows fell in front of me one by one, I finally knew how horrible it was to see the mountain of bloody bodies as I talked to them that morning. I felt that I was small and weak, and I was overwhelmed by a sense of powerlessness. Then Master and I happened to go to the part of hell under the jurisdiction of King Biancheng. I didn't know that such a terrible thing happened to the Endless Hall after Senior Chenhai was sealed. No wonder it has disappeared. Senior, these things, Yanhui already told me. I failed to protect the disciples of the Endless Hall. I must apologize to you. Lord Patriarch, it was not your fault. We all held on to the last moment because we believed in the ideas of the Endless Hall. It was the fault of those traitors and butchers. That's why we still wanted to do something for the Endless Hall when we found hell, even though we died. The former King Biancheng was interested in the knowledge left by Master and also learned endless empty dreams. And he changed the city under his jurisdiction into Luhai City with us. Many souls who didn't want to be reincarnated yet became believers of the Endless Hall, too. Yunyang is just watching and eating an ice cream aside because she isn't a disciple of Chenhai. We helped kind souls solve their troubles in their previous lives, released them from purgatory, and helped them with reincarnation. In a way, it was a continuation of the Endless Hall spirit of accepting the self. In that regard, you've done a good job. Yanhui, where is the former King Biancheng? I heard from King Dusher that the kings of 10 palaces all had hell keys that could make them indestructible. Well, one day he gave me his hell key. He said that he was going to investigate something about the origin of hell. Even if he had the hell key on him, it wouldn't be able to protect him. He asked me to take over his position if he couldn't come back. Did he disappear from the world? He must have had the will to leave with little chance of returning, but is there something about hell that even the kings of 10 palaces don't know? What is this? It's an emergency call from King Yanluo. So you have remote communication? Then why did you ask Ze to go to King Zhuanluan? To show respect, of course. King Yanluo has a cute avatar on the chatting app. Is King Yanluo a sweet girl? Fuck. I can finally get through. Voice of a tough guy, Bienching. I have a fucking feeling that something terrible is going to happen. Fuck. WTF? A hunk? You're a fantasy killer. King Chujiang, King Songbi, King Wuguan, and King Zhuanluan, I can't get in touch with any one of them. Yin Luo, I lost contact with them at the same time. There must be something wrong. I have a fucking bad feeling. They all disappeared without any trace? How could that happen? We had an online meeting 10 days ago. That's why I feel something is wrong. Even if King Qingguang and others have played some tricks, it's impossible to make 4 kings of 10 palaces disappear. Yin Huai, the kings of 10 palaces all have hell keys that protect them. Isn't that why the two sides have fought against each other for so long without settling the fight? How could, so I can't think of any possibility that can make King Qingguang and his men attack 4 kings in a row in such a short time. Imagine the fucking worst possibility. Their hell keys were taken away by King Qingguang. If that really happened and they fell into King Qingguang's hands, I'm afraid. Be prepared that they might have died. How could this be? They have been working hard for souls for so long. How could they end up like this? There's no time to be sad. If that's true, their next targets are you and me. Now the worst problem is that we don't even fucking know what fucking means they used to get rid of 4 kings in such a short time without leaking any information. It seems that they launched a preemptive strike. The strategy is quite modern. A preemptive strike? Do you mean their fucking strategy is directly killing the commanders-in-chief? That's fucking reasonable. Who was talking just now? He's my junior fellow who came to hell for some reason. Your last online plenary was held about 10 days ago, right? Yes. You wait for me for a moment. I want to confirm my guess about this matter. Inside the ring. Spiritual lamp. I have something to ask you. Where are you? Fengxia. Here. Thunder Cauldron. I didn't find you the last time I came in. By the way, did you see a red-haired girl with 2 ponytails? They all think they have a bad luck streak in poker. I'm making the hand sanitizer for them that can improve their luck. What? Their request is so ridiculous that I still failed after trying for a long time. But with her here, it's different. It's done. Yellow hair. With your strength and my strength combined, we can indeed make a spiritual liquid that can improve people's luck. You made it? Divine treasures are really awesome. I am sorry, I consumed your soul to do such a trivial thing. It doesn't matter. Now that we have been connected, you can consume me at will. What are you talking about? Does this really work? Did you really succeed in making such a magical thing? Are you underestimating us? This is the crystal of abilities of 2 divine treasures. Increasing luck is a piece of cake. We can win all the casinos in the world if we want to. The combination of the functions of 2 divine treasures can produce unexpected results. I'll consider the arrangement and combination of different divine treasures to develop something new. Can you give it to me first? Let me try the hand sanitizer. After all, it's a new invention. There might still be some small problems. If you insist on being a lab rat, why would I stop you? Sure. I'm more than happy to give it to you, Fengxia. Ahem, so what's the matter? You didn't come to me after a little while of separation, did you? I did come to find you. Huh? Hey! You're so shameless. I didn't expect you to be such a clingy man. I just want to ask you when you woke up and were brought here. Were destroyed silently in the last 10 days. It's hard not to associate this matter with the lost soul manipulating mask. According to the principle of the mutual attraction of divine weapons, if soul manipulating mask woke up passively like the spiritual lamp, it should be attracted by the divine treasures on me, too. But actually, soul manipulating mask seems to be used by King Qingguang and his men. Is it willing? The worst case is, Spiritual lamp, thunder cauldron, if your kind becomes my enemy, will you always be on my side? You're the only lamp oil I found after I tried 10,000 times. Why are you asking? Are you stupid? Although I'm not an aggressive treasure spirit, I'm your exclusive cauldron. Fengxia, unless I'm melted, I'll be able to make you recover from any kind of injury. Thank you. Do you have any useful information after being in a fucking daze for so long? Now our time is very fucking precious. King Yanluo, Yanhuai, if I'm right, King Qingwang probably used the power of a sky pattern divine treasure. What's worse, the divine treasure seems to have taken the initiative to ally with King Qingwang. King Yanluo, you're a man, a ghost from the age of the sky pattern state, right? So the key point is a divine treasure, very important information. I apologize to you. I did come to hell during the age of the sky pattern state. No one in the mortal world should know the sky pattern state now. But you seem to have a lot to do with the sky pattern state. Who are you? King Yanluo, now the opponent has the upper hand. And the divine treasure should be dealt with by divine treasures. I need the knowledge and technology of the sky pattern state that you have preserved, King Yanluo. I don't seem to have a choice. But you have to come to the city under my jurisdiction. I'll determine whether I can teach you the knowledge of sky pattern state myself. Come over. I'll be fucking waiting for you. Fucking prevails. King Yanluo is rude. Fengxia, don't mind. He's actually a nice ghost. Yanhuai, Yanzi, before I go to King Yanluo, please do me a small favor. You're helping our hell now. We'll do everything we can for you. Since the enemies were all sent by the sky pattern state, they must be very strong. I have to greatly strengthen the endless empty dreams. Mr. Fong, I understand that, but cultivation is a long process. How can we help you improve the level of your cultivation method in an instant? Let me think about how to put it. My cultivation method is special. I need you to hand sanitizer made by Thunder Cauldron and Spiritual Lamp. Do nothing. According to the time Spiritual Lamp went to hell, Fengxia guessed that Soul Manipulating Mask, another lost divine treasure, followed King Qingwang. To fight against them, Fengxia decided to ask King Yanluo for the technology of sky pattern state. But before that, we need to do nothing? Then how can we transfer our power to you? Mr. Fong, you're helping our hell and we're partners. You don't have to be shy. You just need dual cultivation. Even my master joins, this is just triple cultivation. That's not a shameful thing. As long as it can improve your power, please feel free to tell us. I just thought about transferring our power by our palms touching. That will waste a lot of time. I just need you to stand still and I will finish it soon. Thunder Cauldron, Spiritual Lamp, whether the endless empty dreams improves greatly or not is up to your holy water. If you forget what this is, please review the last chapter. Come on. What's this sticky?